this way before. Traveled through the open door. Circumstances navigated the path, and life happened all so fast. No, it got lonely sometimes. You see, I know we couldn't make it. Even when I'm off beat, I still land on my feet, and nothing can shake me. Cause I know life took a hold on. I never. This is where I am destined to be. I'm not ready to give up. No, I believe in the miracle of life. Life's a play for no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Games we play, can't take it personal. Cause the devil is a liar. I'm telling you the truth. It's all in what you do. Some things you gotta do. It's fight for millions. Take a second, see the blessing in it. With much expected, much is given. When I made the living, now I'm giving back to children. Never let the power come first before your happiness. Yes, you can be the best if you go the distance. Mix a little sweat with your persistence. You know that the best things are never instant. Just shine, let them see your brilliance. Get up, open up your eyes now. It's the moment of truth. No backing down. We're bringing it to life. Oh, for the children, it's a given. You gotta give it, be a blessing.
This my personal statement. Run the game like I'm ASICS. Learn to develop patience, determined to be the greatest. Yeah, bobbing and weaving, they changing up like the seasons. Indigenous to the grind, so I do it for all my people. Jabbing the competition, back up against the rope. She fighting for recognition. I'm fighting just to promote equality where we lacking. While cancer slowing our road, I'm confident we'll make it. We focus on common goals. Yeah,
give back, give love, give in some way. Never give up, stand tall to fight another day. 2 toes, 2 feet, I stand on the ground. I'm going back soon and fight this final round. Life's a play for no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Games they play, can't take it personal.
Cause the devil is a lie. Hey. I'm telling you the truth, hey. It's all in what you do, hey. Some things you gotta do,
hey. Barbershop Conversations, man. Feel free, hit the subscribe button. DB, my nigga, man. What it do? Greenmont, man. What up? 24 Jeezy. Okay, they getting older and older, right? We got 21 Savage. We got 22 something. Now we got 24 Greasy. These niggas getting old on us, man. What's up, Rob? What's up, SSC? What's up, big homie? D-Town in the house, man. What up, Chris Ray? Jay Cooley, man. What it do, Big Pimpin'? What up, Donald Simpson? Jay Cooley, man. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, we all the way up right here, DB. We all the way up. All the way up, Donald. Mark Wunderlich. Hey, nigga, I said a joke about you today. Hey, that's how much I think about y'all, Mark Wunderlich, man. I'll tell you once the song come off, man. I appreciate you, Andrew Charles. Phil 508, man. Remington, what's up, man? OG in the house. Where Triple OG at, man? Where you at, big homie? You know you set your alarm for the show, nigga. Come on, man. Come on. Welcome to the show. Everyone's welcome, man. We got enough barbers tonight. Hey, so Mark Wunderlich, man. Hey, I cried laughing again today, dog. I'm going to tell you why and how. Remember that nigga in the chat, excuse me. Remember Mark Wunderlich, you know, our resident white dude, came into the, and he says, I like sweet potato pie. And he spelled out sweet potato. That shit had me crying today, dog. That shit had me crying today, dog. Hey, Mark Wunderlich, man. We can't have a show if Mark Wunderlich ain't in the house, right? Anyways, man, I appreciate y'all for coming in, man. And I'll just give y'all, and don't forget tomorrow, man. We got another great show tomorrow, man. We got Glasses Malone is in the house tomorrow, man. And all my real hip-hop heads, especially my West Coast LA heads, man, we gonna love that nigga, man. You know what I mean? What up? And what's up, H Money? And so I was gonna tell y'all. So Bill Haney told me today, he says, man, come as you are. he can handle y'all niggas. You know what I mean? But make sure it's a conversation. He don't give a fuck what you say to him. You know what I mean? He a real nigga. He don't give a fuck. He like Gary Russell. But at least have a conversation so we can hear y'all niggas, man. Because I know it's gonna get hot in this mother. Because we got some Gary Russell fans in this shit, and we got some Devin Haney fans in here. You know what I mean? I'm a fan of them both. You know what I mean? If they sign the fight, I'll break the fight down. But until they sign that motherfucking contract, we just on Fantasy Island right now. But you know what I mean? But we in the barbershop, man. We can push this fight. You know what I mean? We can really, really push this fight. It makes sense on both ends. You know what I mean? Hopefully, Al Heyman and Gary Russell and Team Haney and DAZN, Eddie Hearn can get this deal done because it's a great cultural fight for us, and I think it makes sense, man. Two great families. You know, I mean, I don't know if you've never seen Bill Haney and his family, man. He does a phenomenal job with his daughters, man. His daughters should get a modeling contract sometime soon, and he does a phenomenal job. And you guys have seen the Russells since what 2006, 2007. If you've been online and shit, and you saw Gary Russell coming up, and then the other brothers came on through, so you know about that family all too well. But yeah, man, it's literally black male excellence all over this place. So I'm excited, man. And feel free to choose your side tonight, dog. Feel free, nigga. This the barbershop. Feel free to choose your side, nigga. I don't give a fuck how you talk, but at least can we hear both sides? Because I know it's gonna get hot, this motherfucker, dog. All right, let's have a good time, man. You know what I mean? Let's have a great time, man. H Money, man. You finally got the show you wanted, nigga. You finally got the show you wanted, man. Stay calm, nigga. Stay calm. Stay calm, man. Stay calm, man. Hey, H Money jump his head hitting the ceiling right now. You know, H Money, man, with the grip. You know what I mean? H Money. You know how I roll, H Money. I'm from the city, nigga. You know, I got rollies on my wrists. You know what I mean? We in this motherfucker, man. I appreciate it, but I appreciate everybody. And you know, I was bragging on y'all niggas today, man. I was literally talking about y'all all day. Not all day, but y'all know what I mean. In between conversations and shit. I was like, man, it ain't no live chat, no live audience than the one we got in this motherfucker. Y'all some loyal motherfuckers, and I love y'all for that, dog. Like for real. You know what I mean? And you know, all those nights we were alone and shit. Y'all know. Fuck, I ain't gotta say no pause, no homo for them weak niggas. But all those nights we were alone in this barbershop building this motherfucker. And now we the hottest shit on the block right now, Reg Owens. We the hottest shit on the block, Triple OG. You know what I mean? And y'all deserve the credit, man. You know what I mean? And it's just a beautiful thing, man. And I fucking love it. And you know what I mean? Stay ready, man. What up, big homie? Stay ready. Stay ready. Hey, that nigga the Black Terminator, dog. I ain't gonna even front. That nigga's the Black Terminator for real. The Black Terminator. That's my dude, man. That's my dude. I appreciate you being a great host when I was in H-Town, dog. He didn't leave my side one bit. You know what I mean? I'm safe in Texas, dog. I feel so safe. Lauren Bevel. That's my girl, man. Lauren Bevel, man. You know what I mean? Hey, the funniest shit ever is, hey, here's the funniest shit ever. I meet her brother, right? And then me and Lauren Bevel hang out more than me and her brother and shit. You know what I mean? Going to fights and talking shit. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Hey, oh, you 24 greasy, huh? I respect that shit. I love them both. I just want them niggas to get paid. I want them niggas to get paid. And if you talk to both of them niggas, and if they tell you what we talk about in private, get paid, nigga. And circulate that money. Get paid and circulate that money. You know what I mean? And that's what it's about, man. We about to turn up in this motherfucker, man. He's coming in about 9:15, 9:20. But I just want to, you know what I mean, welcome y'all to the show, Taiwan, man. Hey, how's your son? Did they send him home or is he good? I was, because last we spoke, they had an outbreak at Kansas. Hit the beam. Hit the beam, Bill. I sent you the link. Click the link I sent you. Hopefully he's listening. I don't know. Click the link I sent you, Bill. If you can hear me. Well, I'm going to put it in the chat. I'm going to put the link in the chat. See if he here. See, when you on the radio and shit like that, you got producers and shit. You know what I mean? But it ain't no producers. I do everything all on my own, so that's why. But yeah, man, he gonna click the link, and when you click the link, Bill, um, Mr. Haney, just follow the protocol. Put your name. You know, what I mean, you've done it before, man. You've done multiple interviews and shit. You good? You Gucci? And I got to stop saying that, man. I've been saying that for so long, man. For years, man. I got to break that. You know what I mean? What up, real boo? Don't forget to hit the smash the like button on the way in, man. Feel free to smash the like button on the way in, man. I appreciate y'all in advance, man. Yeah, hey, World Combat Sport. What up? What it do, man? What it do? What it do? What it do? I see you, but it says your guest will need to connect. You got to connect your mic. Connect your mic before you come in, and you'll be good. It says you didn't connect your mic. I think you got to go out. I see you, but you got to go out and come. I can't see you, but I can see you that you beamed in. It's not showing your face. You got to connect your mic. KO, man. What up? What up, KO? Salute Fred to the chat. Appreciate you, big homie. Appreciate you, man. Hey, you and Suge, man, used to hang out, huh? Shit. A nigga named KO, nigga, you ain't even gonna have a conversation with that nigga. You like, babe, what did you do? What did you do to KO? I know we'll be able to hear you. I'm almost certain, but we're not gonna be able to see you. You know what I mean? See, I can hear you, but you want to be seen, right? You're on now. Yeah, we got him. He's figuring it out. You got to connect your camera. Connect your camera, and you'll be good. And the show is yours. The show is yours, man. And oh, he good, Taiwan. I appreciate that. That's glad. Yeah, H Money can't wait, man. Hey, hey, it's Saturday morning for H Money, nigga. Remember when the Smurfs and Super Friends and Transformers and Voltron and Thundercats used to come on? That's that nigga H Money right now. That nigga walking, pacing around the house like a motherfucker. Put your pedometer on, H Money. Put your pedometer on. I know you feeling good. H Money, the next Floyd Mayweather. It's Haney time. It's the zone time. We here, man. Everybody ducking my boy. Everybody ducking my boy. Gary Russell don't want none of Gary Russell don't want none of Devin Haney. Hey, I'm ready when you are. You just want to go with audio? You just want to go with audio? Or you good?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Just want to go with audio. We can't see you though, but we can hear you.
Damn, I really want you to see me though. I'm trying to be seen.
Yeah, as you should. Hey,
yeah.
You gotta click the camera when you come in. Click the camera button.
How do I click the camera?
It's that button. It's the button below your screen. You got to go out and come back in. Yeah, go out. Yeah, there you go. Start it over, and you'll be good. I want to be seen. Hey, remember KO, man. Hey, everybody named KO in this motherfucker. Shit, man. We got a whole bunch of bullies in this bitch. You know what I mean? We got a whole bunch of bullies, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's my nigga, Phil. Man, that's hey. And guess what? And guess who you coming into? You coming into your big homie, dog. Welcome to the show. That's your big homie, dog. That's your big homie.
Hey, you know that Sincere on there. That's my guy Sincere out of LA. Yeah.
That's your big homie. Yeah, I know.
No, that's not my big homie. That's like my nephew. That's like
my
cousin. You know what I mean? But thank you guys for having me, man.
Yeah, man. So I mean, we might as well jump right into it, man. You can where you left off last night, man. First, I want to say thank you for coming on, man. For real, like thank you for coming on and being a man of your word and all that good. I know we talk in private sometimes, but I appreciate you coming on and spending some time with the people, man, for sure.
Man, and, it's no way to do it, man. There's no other way to do it. I had to come up in the barbershop.
And I'll follow your lead. So go ahead. You want to start it off as it relates to take your time with it too. We got all night as it relates to Gary Russell and what he said and what you agree with and or disagree with.
I mean, like I'm gonna say with Gary Russell, he got 20. I give him 48 hours, right, to come up with that shit. He said he was gonna talk to Al. 24 hours is already up. So, I mean, he went on air and he said for the number that he was talking about, he said he was gonna go talk to Al. One of the biggest guys in the game. I mean, arguably, So to make the thing happen, like I say, don't give me no unrealistic task in the middle of COVID. I want to really, Devin wants to really get in the ring, and I want to really make it happen for him. But the number that he asked about, was so unrealistic. It was almost just like Adrian Broner asking for the 10 million that he asked for.
Facts.
You know,
Now, is it true? How did the negotiations go from the beginning? So you can have clarity and tell your piece.
oh, absolutely. So I heard, like everybody else heard, that Gary was speaking on Devin, and he was speaking on the 135-pound division. And as he spoke so eloquently, Devin has had problems getting fights and everything as well. So I called him. I said, hey G, I know that you are, respectfully, I know what you're doing. Or I recognize what you have did. And if you don't have nothing up, what would it take to put you and Devin in the ring on the DAZN platform? And he told me what it was, and I kept it respectful in the sense of I passed the message, I passed it on, and said, I just relayed the message and passed the numbers. Of course, they already had the number. Eddie's already had. He's already had Gary's number. Of course, he's the longest reigning champion. He's not hard to find. So I did my due diligence in terms of that, but outside of that, what I came on to say is, gee, come on, man. We tried our best to make the shit happen. You know what I'm saying? But if it couldn't happen, for you to say that we was ducking out on you, we the one that called you. You know that. Me and you done talked several times about him. He know he had my number. So for him to go on the air and include Devin with some other chumps, like the guys that he put his arm around Daddy and all that other shit. We don't get down like that. Nigga ain't gonna put his arm around me, or do none of that. You know what I'm saying? So, and they into slapping niggas, so that would have definitely been a reason to get slapped. You put your arm around me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how slick, you know what I mean, you talking. Me and him always had a good understanding, but at some point in time, you draw the line. So we kept going back and forth on where this line is meant to be drawn. I'm a gentleman about the shit, but when people start saying, well, the dad is talking and all the shit, man, I've been in every one of my son's fights. He fought 138 amateur fights, 24 fights as a pro. You know what I mean? I done been in there in some capacity. So when everyone wants to talk about why is he talking? Nigga, you didn't say nothing when Bob Arum was talking. For everybody he talked for at top rank. You didn't say nothing when Oscar De La Hoya was talking. You didn't say nothing when Eddie was talking. You know what I'm saying? So we're a family-owned and operated business. So it was my duty to talk. You know what I'm saying? I do the negotiating and I do the speaking, and Devin do the fighting, and he let his hands do the talking. So he ain't never ducked no fade. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, personally, we tried to fade the same dude that he lost to, and didn't get the fight. So avoiding him, ducking him, it just sounds crazy. But the thing about it is, I really wanted to open up the lines and let people say all the shit that they need to say. I know how I feel about this shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And tell them before they call, listen, and before they call, I gave Gary Russell 48 hours to go back and see if Al wanted to give him some money to make the fight. You know what I'm saying? 24 hours is up.
So is Gamboa on its way to being done? How was that fight in terms of negotiations?
Well, Gamboa is Olympic gold medalist.
Yes.
Gamboa ain't no punk. You know what I'm saying? Gamboa, I don't even look past Gamboa. I don't look past Gary. I don't look past nobody. What I said about Gamboa was brought in by Tank, who's a bad motherfucker in his right, to demolish him. He did not demolish him. You see what I'm saying? Now, is that right to say? He didn't demolish him.
He didn't. He struggled the second half of the fight.
Okay, he
Yep.
struggled the second half of the fight. So when I say that to say the other fight, Terrence Crawford, the other biggest name on
Gamboa.
is Gamboa, is Terrence Crawford. They lost to. Arguably, Gamboa is probably the best guy on Terrence Crawford's resume.
Sure.
Gamboa is the best guy on Gervonta Davis's resume. He just fought him, 7 months ago. He just fought him 7 months ago, right?
Yep. No,
Devin came off a shoulder injury. He came off an injury. Not to put the injury thing into play, because when you put your name in the hat, you put your name in the hat. You know what I'm saying? And one thing about I said respectfully about Gamboa is Gamboa ain't gonna duck no fade. He wouldn't duck Gary Russell either.
He's tough. He's 38 though. He's tough, but he's 38. You know what I mean? He's on the other side, and I understand about his resume and his ring experience. You know, he's only lost to potential future Hall of Famers. You know, well, he had one get up in the middle when he was a Golden Boy, but yeah. Outside of that, so I would agree in terms of his namesake and who he has fought. Yeah, but I love that. You know how I feel about that, Gary. We talked about Gary Russell before you even spoke about Gary, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Man, listen, man. Tell him the truth, man. We've been talking about Gary Russell. Gary Russell been looking like food to us for a long time.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Gary Russell been looking like food to us for a long time, dog. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep it 100. What I'm saying is we've already been talking. I'm the one that called him. Shout out to Shabazz. Out of that motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, that motherfucking Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? We tracked Gary Russell down for us and put us on the line. You know what I mean? And you know, shout out to Dirt. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dirt out of Baltimore, real good nigga. Who put Shabazz on the line for me to get on the line with Dirt. Now these some real thoroughbred niggas out the street. So if I'm lying, you know what I'm saying? You know, hey man, that man ain't called me, man. That man Gary Russell ain't got my number, man. He ain't connected to the streets like that, dog.
and we know you well connected and very
man,
much.
Listen.
Man,
matter of fact, tell his brother to call. His brother was doing good, popping slick. You know what I'm saying? Is his brother gonna call tonight?
Hey, you're not centered. Hey, your camera's not centered. Half of your body is not centered. Yeah, there you go.
Well, listen, let me tell you why it ain't centered, man. Because the other side is on this lobster and these shrimp and shit that I'm trying to knock down. You know what I'm saying? In the middle of chopping this shit up. So I don't know how to center it and eat at the same time. You know.
Hey, I'm gonna do your biggest fan the pleasure, man. Your boy H Money. He comes in the barbershop. He's a part of the community, man. He gon' H Money, beam in, man.
H Money is a rider, man. And he been riding
from day one. So and I appreciate Reggie Owens. See, that's why we got real niggas in the barbershop, because this shit should be started with your boy H Money, man. Look at him. He can't stop. Look at him, nigga. Look at this nigga.
Nigga, it's Haney time, nigga. It's Haney time, nigga. Real talk, Mr. DAZN in the building, bro. DHP, Devin Haney Promotions, the next Floyd Mayweather, bro. You know what I'm saying? Gary Russell Jr. was capping last night, Bill. I had to call in on his ass. I had to call in and expose his ass, talking that nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Yapping and capping. He don't want that work. Gary Russell Jr. looking like food. I told y'all, this man been fighting once a year for 5 years straight. 5 years straight, once a year. And when he fought a top guy like Lomachenko, he got his ass beat. And we all know what happened when Devin Haney called out Lomachenko, or should I call him Nomachenko? The man didn't want none of that work. Gave up his strap. Gave up the strap, bro. He ain't want that work. Who calling out the best? Devin Haney. Who's calling out Gervonta Davis? Devin Haney. Who wants Teofimo Lopez? Devin Haney, bro. They don't want that work, man. Bill Haney, man. Shout outs to you. It's Mr. DAZN live in effect.
Man, you know H Money, you about to take my job, man. You dig what I'm saying? Give H Money my job. I don't even want to do it no more. You dig what I'm saying?
You already know, man. I'm studying it, bro. The youngest.
You doing a great job.
The youngest champion in boxing, Devin the Dream Haney. The youngest promoter in the history of boxing with a great team, trained by legendary trainers. You know what I'm saying? Roy Jones Jr. worked with him. Floyd Mayweather Jr., Roger Mayweather, Floyd Mayweather Sr., Mike McCullum, the body snatcher, his godfather, Zab Judah. You know what I'm saying? He's groomed for greatness. He's groomed for greatness, and we want the best. Fred, they don't want to fight him. You know what I'm saying? At 21 years old, he's challenging himself to be the best. You know what I'm saying? Calling out the top guy, Vasily Lomachenko. Who else doing it like that? Gary Russell Jr., you know what I'm saying? He was over here lying, Bill. He was lying to the fans, and we ain't having that, bro. I'm not having that, bro. You know what I'm saying? You called in the show, was like, what's up? Let's make it happen. Ain't nobody ducking. You didn't have to call the show. If you didn't want the fight, you didn't have to call the show. You called him and try to make the fight. They didn't call y'all. You want him.
But see, H Money, he got 24 hours. I gave him 48 hours to make the shit happen. That he said was oh so easy and you chimed in. But Fred happened to cut you off. As soon as you told him, man, get Al to put the money up. Since you said that it was a great deal, then put the money up and we'll come over. We'll come over to Showtime. You know what I'm saying? For it. Don't worry about what I'm gonna do with mine. You know what I'm saying? We got enough. We gonna get enough. We gonna cut Mr. The Zone, and Eddie Hearn into ours, man. We good ones. You know what I'm saying? We get it for real. Yeah, we get it for real. Yeah,
for real, bro. This Cali number.
Yeah, exactly. So tell him to run us. Put that number together there. Since he said it was so easy, because I tried to do what I could do. You know what I'm saying? But now what I do say is this makes sense is because he says Devin ain't fought nobody and Devin ain't nothing. Then let us give him the same exact money that he got paid his last fight.
Exactly. He won his biggest payday against Devin Haney because he know what time it is.
Yeah, twice as big, almost three times as big. But I don't want to count him in pocket. I don't want to say what's name, but for surely a 5-time champion, a champion like yourself, that if shouldn't they be calling him back? As much as he didn't voice his opinion, everybody, shouldn't somebody be calling him back and saying, let's make the fight happen? Facts. He wants too much, man. He wants too much.
Man, Gary Russell,
out, man.
Man, hey, you called in last night and you put pressure on him. He changed his whole energy, bro. What was all that energy you had with Leo Santa Cruz, daddy? You know what I'm saying? You saying you trying to make the fight with Leo Santa Cruz, so you did that with his dad. Do it with Bill Haney. Get the shit slapped out of you. Little ass man. He a little man, bro. 5'4", 126 pounds. Devin Haney, 5'9". Man, Devin Haney gonna beat the fuck out of him. Beat the fuck out of Gary Russell Jr., bro. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna use the words that bad motherfucker down there in Houston say is you put your arm around me, you sure enough trying to get elected.
Hey, Bill, you already know what it is, man. I love what you doing with your son. Shout out to Floyd Mayweather and the money team. You know what I mean? They did a great job with him. And man, the sky is the limit. We want Gary Russell Jr., bro. Gary Russell said he gonna call out. You got 24 hours. It's live on Barbershop Conversations. You got 24 hours from the boss, Bill Haney. You know what I'm saying? The clock is ticking, nigga. The clock is ticking on the rollie, my nigga. Fuck you talking about. You already know. The clock is ticking. Man.
We see it. We see you, nigga. Yeah, that's what number 2 on that Crenshaw album. Yeah, you see it, nigga. What's up, Nip?
Hey, H, you hitting them too hard. We gotta me and you gotta meet up and we gotta talk and fellowship, have us a drink, have something to eat, man, and do some business, man. I thank you and I appreciate you. You've been going solid, man. And we need more brothers like you, especially over at our company, man.
You already know.
Appreciate you.
Hey, you already know what the Kobe joint on. Rest in peace, Kobe, man.
Ain't no doubt, man. Ain't no doubt. It's all
for
love,
sure,
man.
Bill. You already know, man. I just want to say it's Haney time. Devin Haney, the best fighter in the fucking world, bro. Just like that. Love, bro. Hey,
it's all love.
For sure. Peace.
Appreciate you, H-Money. Stay ready, Boxing TV. Didn't Shakur call out Gary and he told him to wait his turn? And wasn't they at the same weight class while he was calling out bigger competition? No, that's a good question. I don't remember that. Do you recall that?
Me?
Yeah.
Man, I'm in the Devin Haney business, man. I don't know what's going on. Exactly.
Hey, the phone lines are open. Act like y'all don't know the number, nigga. Y'all know the number, man. Stop acting brand new. Y'all know the number. All right, the phone lines are open. And hey, I had to give H Money that, man. That motherfucker been riding for you since I've known
Man,
him. He been riding for you.
don't let no more of my people call. I talk to them every day. Let some of these other niggas call in.
Hey, they buy. Hey, you you going in the barbershop Hall of Fame no matter what, dog. Hey,
I mean,
you going in the Raptors, dog.
I go get me a fade anywhere I am, wherever I'm at in the country. I go to the best barbershop where all the fly niggas and the band hang out at. You dig what I'm saying? And this the spot right now. You dig? This the spot.
Hey, 443. What you want an intro, nigga? Welcome to the show. That's my.
Hey, you go out in the bar.
What's up? What's up?
Yeah, what's up?
What's poppin'?
Listen,
Yeah, he can hear you. Yeah.
Okay, you can hear me clearly, right?
Yes.
Okay, look, yeah, 'cause I was gonna ask the brother, what is it gonna take to get the fight made between Gary and your son, brother?
I don't know, King. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do as well. I got a lot of respect for Gary, and I got a lot of respect for the fans. You know what I'm saying? They want to see it. We're doing our due diligence as much as, of course, Gary can and I can. You know, if the fans, keep asking for it, then shit, we put some pressure on, the powers that be to make it happen. You know.
Got you. And also, I'm from Baltimore, man. I heard you mention the brother's name. He's a good brother, Shabazz.
Yes, sir. Real good brother.
Yeah. So gave my son his first job. So when can we see you put on a fight in Baltimore, man, with your son?
I know we can't, man. We got so much love in Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? We was in DC at the MGM, and that shit was crazy. Like I said, I don't know what it'll take or when we can come out there. We know that's obviously that's Tank's home court. So, we don't know, but we would love to come out there for sure.
No, but you know what? Now that you mentioned Tank, that's a perfect person right there to bridge the peace. I don't know the situation between Tank and your son. I'm only going by what I read, right?
Right. Mm-hmm.
But that's a perfect person right there to build a bridge between Tank and your son. It's bad.
Right.
That's a perfect brother. Because he can get him both in the room because he works with both of them. Right?
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Yeah, no, Shabazz is good. He's good at putting this together.
He's a very firm spirit with a fair spirit. Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so I don't know if you ever thought about that, but that's just a thought, man. But hopefully you'll be coming to be more to put on the show and all that. And I wish you all the best. And I also want to thank you, man, for putting on my countryman, Mike McCollum, man.
Oh yeah, Mike, man.
Yeah.
Mike has been so instrumental. We've known Mike since Devin was a kid, so to still have him and to have all that wisdom still on board, man, is just a blessing.
All right, brother. All due respect, man. Just keep doing what you're doing. And Fred, I ain't even gonna get at you tonight. I'll wait. I'm gonna be respectful until you don't have a guest. All right, brother.
Appreciate
you.
You
Don't have to.
Hallelujah. Right. Hallelujah. Shit. Hallelujah. Shit. God woke up in Baltimore this morning, dog. God damn. Hey, do you want to respond to Teofimo Lopez? Did you hear those comments?
Me? What did Teofimo say?
He said something about Devin Haney's lips. You want to respond to that? I haven't responded to him yet, so we can respond together.
No, I don't have discussions with men about other men.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was about to go with it too. That's exactly where I was going with it. What's up, man? How you feel, big dog? What's popping?
Yo.
What's up?
What's good, bro?
What's popping?
Chilling. Trail Bill was good. Long time no speak today.
Man, what's happening with you, King?
Chilling. Yo, man. I like it, man. I like it. The brother's about to get some money on that, man. This is the matchup, man. Gary got some tools. You all know Devin got some tools. I'm laughing. I'm driving on the road right now. I'm doing about 80 on I-95. Yo, you said Gary looked like food? That is hilarious. said Gary looked like food. Yo, this is straight beef right here. Now, you know what? I went from wanting to see this fight to wanting to see this fight. You heard? I want this now. This is great, man. This is great, man. I mean, come on now. Devin,
Bro,
man. Yo,
bro,
listen.
we was already listen, bro. Respectfully, we was already at the cash window, right? When every
Right.
promoter in boxing wanted to fuck with Dev. You know what I'm saying? We had no reason to pull up on Lomachenko, and at the same time, for us to pull up on Loma and Loma, you know what I'm saying, had the performance that he had against Gary. If I was Gary, I would be looking for Loma just as much as we was looking for him. So, you know, it just for him to pop up and to say the things that he was saying, you know, at first when he said the 135, remember when he came on, I said, "Oh, your word up." I was like, "Shit." Well, let me call Gary and see can we make this thing happen. I called Shabazz. I mean, well, I called Dirk. Dirk called Shabazz. We made this. We got him on the line. You know what I'm saying? We've been going back and forth. We're making this shit happen. But you got to understand is that when I cut Devin loose, right? That's how we felt about the whole division at the particular time. You know, Black, you know, with Fight Fan, he was calling Lomachenko the White Jesus.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So we didn't give a fuck about it. Yeah. So respectfully, we didn't give a fuck about nobody else, though, bro. You know what I'm saying? Our whole thing was let us at Lomachenko and let us get at this money. You know what I'm saying? And whoever we got to go through to get to Loma, then that's what it is. We happened to get in the tournament, and it was Javier Fortuna, Javier Fortuna, Teofimo Lopez, Zawar Abdullaev, and Javier Fortuna, right?
Right.
Teofimo Lopez and Javier Fortuna ducked out the tournament, right? So that left us with Lomachenko, Luke Campbell, and Zawar Abdullaev. Now, the thing about Luke Campbell was that even when Devin came back from shoulder surgery, Devin said, "Look, I know you guys ordered the Luke Campbell and Javier Fortuna fight, right? In my absence while I was hurt, but I'm back now, and I'll fight either one of them niggas." You know what I'm saying? Now they said they don't want to fight, that they would rather fight whatever that they're doing. Javier Fortuna is fighting for a diamond belt that he had already been ordered to fight for an interim. He's fighting for a diamond belt against Jorge Linares. Luke Campbell, instead of Luke Campbell protesting and saying, "Well, I'm gonna fight Devin Haney," you know what I'm saying? He's saying that he's gonna fight Ryan Garcia, right? So that leaves us without a dance partner coming up the division, and when we got to the division, being right there. So that's where we said it might be time for us to go up to 140. We're not like Gary Russell, where it's time to go up to 140 at 32 fucking years old. He's 21 years old. You know what I'm saying? So we pushed up on these niggas in a different kind of way than he ever did ever in boxing. In the history of it, not Floyd, not nobody, not none of them. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, yeah, I feel you. I feel you. And I suspect the same thing that I asked Gary yesterday. I'm a legend towards you and Devin, man. I think that they're trying to freeze y'all out, which is why you guys need to get together and fuck everybody else, man.
You can't
Freeze
quit. We can't. We're not froze out. We're not froze out respectfully. We're not froze out when Devin is getting paid more than any of the young fighters. I don't call that. You know that's not froze out. He did a great. He got a great situation. He did a great deal with respectfully with Eddie Hearn. But the deal was based on the fact that Devin is willing to get in there with anybody. You know what I'm saying? So I was saying this. I was saying this when the food part came up. Is that's just how we looked at it. It wasn't Gary per se. It was the whole division.
Right. Well, my thing is, if these fuck niggas are avoiding you, then fuck them. Stay away. Because your money's guaranteed regardless. Fuck them.
Well, yeah, guaranteed. Because I ain't going to say no stupid shit like we want to fight Terrence Crawford next.
No. Not at all. 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 Now watch it. Before real quick. This fuck nigga was talking real sneaky about DSL lips. Do you think he's gay?
I don't think like that, bro. I don't think like that, good brother. I just don't. I mean, what he's talking about. I just you don't allow your mind to entertain certain things. You can turn it on and turn it off. And then is one of them kind of times when you hear it, you just like, oh, nigga tripping. You know what I mean? And that's how I just kind of. And if me and you continue to talk about it, then we kind of entertaining it, though. Respectfully, good brother. That's the only way I looked at that guy.
No doubt. Well, I heard that and I was ready to smack him. I got mad. I ain't gonna hold you. I got mad. I mean, what the fuck is he? Well, I'm just crazy like that. I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about? Why is he talking like that?
But let me ask you though this the question is.
He was real calm when Devin walked up on him in the ring though.
Right.
He wasn't talking like that.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
So a funny mouth can get slapped in it, and that's just how I roll. But that's just me. That's just me.
Who's better? Gamboa or Richard Comey?
Gamboa.
Pre-fight, pre the Teofimo Lopez fight, I would have said Comey. After the Teofimo.
Richard Comey, the only thing he did was lost to good dudes. Who has he beat? Who has he beat that qualifies him to be better than Gamboa?
He's just younger.
I know.
He's just younger. You know what I mean? More bounce in his body. You know what I mean? Yeah,
Boy, he bounced his ass right into that right hand. That's for goddamn sure. You know what I mean? Now, at least, like I said, at least Gamboa, you know what I'm saying, have been in there with the best. I mean, not the best, but per se, he done been in there with better competition. He done gave him a better, you know what I'm saying, a better fight. Richard Comey, when, I mean, like, who was he beat though? Because I don't really know too much about him. Who was he beat?
He lost in a split decision to Robert Easter. That's the biggest fight I think I've seen him in prior to Teofimo Lopez.
Right.
If I'm not mistaken.
So I think Gamboa is respectfully, he's the biggest guy on Tank's resume, and he's the biggest guy on Terrence Crawford's resume. Just to name them two.
That's a true story. That's a true story. You're Fred. I'm a fifth the lines, man.
I appreciate you, big homie.
Shout out to you. Next time you in New York, man, hit me up, man. We get up.
Thank you, King.
All right, my brother. Easy.
How's the lobster, man?
Man, you know what? I done knocked this thing down, man. I knocked this thing down.
How was training today? I know y'all training. Y'all training. Do y'all have a date locked in, or you got tentative?
Yeah, well, I mean, we got like I say, we got a tentative date for September. September 26th.
Okay, beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. 402. What's up?
What up, Gangsta Fred?
Oh, what's up, Jay Cooley? What's popping, big homie?
Mr. Bill, what's good?
Man, hey, how you doing, loved one?
Hey, man. Hey, I ain't nice like the rest of the callers.
Come on with it, King. It's nice that you would even spend some time and talk to me.
I respect you as a father and all that, and I love you for a father and all that, but I'm going to talk as a boxer thing.
What you going to talk to me as what as, sir? No, come on, so I can get a good understanding.
I'm going to talk as a boxing fan, you know what I'm saying? This is my opinion. You might say fuck my opinion, but I'm just going to give it to you how I'm going to give it to you.
Man, I'm here for it. Come on with it.
Already.
All right.
Man, your son don't get no credit from me fighting some trash-ass Gamboa who just came off a loss, who tore his damn leg up, and he old as fuck. If Ryan Garcia finna fight Linares and Tank finna fight Leo, the rest of them stepping up. Why Devin ain't stepping up? And Devin was given a title. He ain't fought no damn body either. And why we can't speak to Devin? You the daddy. I understand that. Where his ass at? He needs to be on the phone.
Now is that the same thing that you say to Bob Arum, that you say to
Terrence Crawford, Terrence Crawford, and I'm in Omaha, man. Damn Terrence Crawford. I told him to his face that Earl gonna beat the shit out of him, and he told me he gonna fuck Earl up. So it is what it is, man. Bud ain't fought no goddamn body neither. Both of y'all ain't fought nobody. Y'all just holding champions. Y'all just holding belts.
Okay. Let So who is for somebody, my good brother? So I know, so I get
At
get my homework up.
135, shit, man, look, I ain't gonna say Lobo and Tito really before Kobe was an ex-champion. Why you didn't fight Buddy? Buddy free. Buddy an ex-champion. You could have fought Buddy.
Who is Buddy, my friend?
Robert Easter.
Man, we've been calling Robert Easter now since he was 16, 17 years old, man. Did you ain't know?
No, I didn't know that, but I'm just saying. But I respect
okay.
you, dog. I love how you doing it, but man, we need to talk to Devin, man. Let that man jump off the porch, man. You can't save him all the time, bro. You can't save him all the time. Let you do your business thing inside. We want to talk to Devin. He the fighter.
I know. Listen, I know, my good brother, and I hate that you feel that way. You know what I'm saying? But one thing that I'm gonna let you know is,
talking as a fan, bro. That's all I'm talking.
No, I know. I can see where you would be going with that. But what I'm gonna explain to you is, though, we are not just.
I'm gonna get off in my heart. I ain't gonna hold the line no more, Bill. Like I say, I respect you as a father and stuff, but let Devin get off the porch, man. We're holding his hand, man. Let that pacify out his mouth, man. Please.
Hey, my good. Okay. Man, let me respond. Let me respond to my good brother. My good brother. I guess.
What's up, OGs?
Mute your phone. Mute your phone. Mr. Haney want to respond. All right, go ahead.
Oh yeah, Mr. Ed, man. I just want to tell Mr. Haney, man, that his son is a superstar, right? Okay. And I think his son should start be fighting in Black Hollywood in Atlanta, man. He should make his home base in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna get a lot of love from Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Because he's a superstar. Like, I'm not, like, no homo, but it's some girls that really love his motherfucking son. That be thinking he's motherfucking cute as hell. You know what I'm saying? But as I was saying, man, his son should fucking come to Black Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? I think he would sell out way more than Gervonta Davis did in Atlanta. And I'm not even lying. And that's all I got to say.
Appreciate it,
brother.
Appreciate it.
Yes.
Appreciate
no
it.
problem.
All right. Hey, that shit sounded kind of funny. Nigga said, I ain't never known a nigga to say cute. I ain't never known a nigga. He called your son cute, nigga. I'm like, hold up, nigga. Hold up. I can't hear that shit, but I get
well, like I pointed out just a minute ago, sometimes you just certain shit you don't even hear. You know what I'm saying? But back to the other caller. And I appreciate the good brother. The message that we did.
You want to respond. Go ahead.
Now, what I was saying to the brother is that our whole time we come from the Bay, we come from Oakland. Our whole time is always to be an example for the next family to come along and to be able to handle their business and not listen to somebody saying, "Hey, you old ass daddy, we don't want to hear your shit, man. Fuck you, nigga. What the fuck? We get money together and we gonna stay together." You dig what I'm saying? No matter who you see my son with or what you see him doing, it's together. We are together. It's always been a plan. His plan is to get out, fight, you know what I'm saying? Hang out with pretty girls, hang out with Floyd, do all the shit. And my job is to handle the business and do the talking. So, my job is to do the talking. If you don't like that, then fuck you.
636. What's up? 636. What's poppin'? 636. You live now.
Yo, I'm chill with it, Fred. What it do, bro?
How you feel? What's up, man? Fresh? How you feel, homie?
Yeah, what's up, man? Hey, what's good with it, Mr. Haney? How you feeling, bro?
Yes, sir. What's happening with you, King?
Man, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good, Emperor. Look, that last caller, man, don't ever call another man cute. You don't do that here, bro. That's that funny West Hollywood. We don't do that, bro. Don't ever come in the barbershop calling another nigga cute. What the fuck wrong with you, nigga? Get your mark ass slapped. All right, now let's get back to business, man. Look, I want to see Haney fight the best at least all the next year. Because I know this year, because of the corona shit, you can't get a whole bunch of fights popping off. But I think it should slow down. You know what I'm saying? By that time, by 2021. And I definitely want to see him against the top names because Devin, he's just been holding his talent, getting better and better. Why not, see what he really truly has against the A-level competition? I know y'all been calling him out, Lomachenko and all that, but like, what fight you think can actually propel Devin the same way Floyd had his moment with I think his name was Chip. Man, I can't think of his name. You know what I'm talking about? The tall Mexican dude.
Chop. Oh no, Corrales. Was it Corrales?
No, Corrales, but the first one. The Mexican that he paid for his funeral.
The guy that died. Yeah, he got his first belt from him.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
That was Floyd Big moment.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know, really want to see him have that moment. You know what I'm saying? The people calling in saying that Devin ain't this, Devin ain't that. You know what I'm saying? So fuck it. Let's go ahead and put him in there with the best of the best. So you can silence all the haters and all the critics. And either they can do one or two things. They can continue to be a hater and a couch potato bum, or you can get on the Haney train and be like, look, we see Haney going to be a superstar. We going to support him. So what fight do you think can make that happen is what I'm asking you, Mr. Haney.
Well, initially we thought we believed that the Lomachenko fight, you know what I'm saying, would be Devin's breakout fight. You know, it's a good fight for Tio. I think Tio is going to have. I mean, it's a 50-50 fight, so it's a breakout fight for Tio as well. You know, that's the fight that we look to make happen. You know, that was our whole premise of doing a deal with.
And fresh feedback on your end.
Oh no! Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we're getting feedback. But go ahead, Mr. Haney.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No,
are you still getting feedback?
No.
Oh, okay.
So our whole premise for doing the deal with Matchroom was the fact that we were going to get Lomachenko. So I really considered Lomachenko to be that fight. Of course, now with Tio having first dibs at him, you know, it's a few different ways that the thing can go. I don't think that say Ryan Garcia is a breakout for him. It's a big fight, but I think going into it, the real fight fans consider Devin to be a favorite in that kind of situation. So, you know.
Which I wanted to point this out too with Teofimo Lopez, man. There's a way to beat this, though. A lot of people think he's unbeatable because of his athleticism, but athleticism can be stunted with a jab. Larry Holmes beat a whole. I know this is the heavyweight division. Speaking about Larry Holmes, but he defeated so many people that was supposed to be way more athletic than him just using his jab. You understand what I'm saying? So I feel like Devin can match him in athleticism, period, because obviously he's black. You know what I'm saying? That's one. And number two, he got a great teacher with, you know, the Floyd Mayweathers of the world and all the different people that he's, you know, accumulated over time, that knowledge. I feel like if he could just jab Teofimo little short self head off, there's really nothing that he can do to get past it. It's not like he has impeccable head movement. It's not like he's a great pivoter. He's good with turning his opponent all the time. So I just feel like Devin will just masterclass him. You know what I'm saying? Just beat him with the 1-2 and get out the way. Step to the side. 1-2, pop, pop. There's not too much he can do. I mean, he can try to do that leaping left hook, that Roy Jones shit that he tried to do, but he gonna fuck around and catch an overhand right, gonna fuck around and catch an uppercut. Because I've been seeing Haney in his sparring and stuff, just watching it. He throw a beautiful uppercut when somebody try to run up on him. Have you been working on that in training camp or something like that, Miss Haney?
Yeah, that's yeah. You know, he picked that up from I believe that's a Roy Jones, the Roy Jones uppercut. He's been doing it, like a lot of the shit that he's been doing it for a long time. And he's been fortunate. We've been fortunate as a family. He done got a lot of that shit from the greats of the game, you know, Roy Jones being one of them. But yeah, he's been throwing that uppercut. He's been throwing that uppercut for quite some time. And really you seen it.
I really appreciate you letting me ask you these questions and break down some good game with you. So I appreciate it, Mr. Haney.
Appreciate you, King.
Yeah, I appreciate you too, Mr. Haney, for sure. B&B Boxing News. Salute Fred and Bill. Weak ass dudes hating on Devin. Hey, do you ever aspire to settle down with one trainer, or are you just going to keep on as you see fit in terms of his needs?
Ultimately, like I said, always has been that sometimes, well, as Devin is growing up the ladder, I think we probably afford the opportunity to get a commitment, you know, a real wholeheartedly commitment from the best guys in the game. You know what I'm saying? But as we were coming up, you know, and I moved the fuck out the way. You know what I'm saying? My thing is always with Devin is to get him as far as he can go. You know, so
I respect that.
We you know, just time will tell for sure.
Okay. 760, what's up?
Hey, what's up? It's me, Ivan. Hey, what's up? How you doing?
I'm feeling great, man. Mr. Haney's on the line.
Yeah, not to disrespect Mr. Haney. Where's David? Devin. I was gonna ask him a question.
Yeah, he's right here. He can hear you.
Yeah. First of all, I still haven't taken a picture with your son. He's one of my favorite fighters right now.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
I told Fred last time, like, I've been trying to get a hold of him. Like, when are you guys coming to California or LA? You know, I'm trying to get a picture with him.
That's right. That's right. Well, you know, with the whole.
Besides that, right now I believe Danny Haney is the hottest thing right now at 135. Because if you think of it, if he fights Lomachenko, that's a big fight. If he fights Teofimo, that's a big fight. If he fights Ryan Garcia, it's a big fight.
Yep.
I think David Haney is the baddest motherfucker right now at 135.
He a bad motherfucker. He a bad motherfucker. For sure he is.
Thank you, brother. I agree.
Tank, that would be a bigger fight.
No, if they say Tank, which is a big fight, but like the guy just was asking me, what do I think the breakout fight where they'll really respect Devin's skills was when we pushed up on Loma and for a Loma fight. If they say Tank, then they'll say Tank ain't in shape, he's not dedicated. If they say T.O., you know, it's T.O. didn't have the skills, he doesn't have the shit, and you know,
what about
Loma is too small. Loma is too small. That's what they're going to end up saying is Loma Garcia is not experienced enough.
Oh shit. You get the Floyd treatment now, huh?
No, actually, I don't believe that. I don't believe it. Maybe the only haters, but I believe Devin Haney shouldn't have no skills. Those guys are at their prime right now, you know. Lomachenko, he ain't gonna fight David right now. He's too scared. He's trying to fight. He's trying to cash out right now. That's what I believe. I think right now your son is the best right now, 135. That's what I think.
Yeah, gotcha.
Appreciate you, brother.
Appreciate the call. Hey,
hopefully next time I get to talk to your son.
Don't say that again. Don't say that again. Don't say that again. Don't say it again. We cool. All right. Hey, go to Trap Photos. Trap Photos. She bomb. Go to Trap Photos. You can get a big ass picture for your room and shit. You know what I mean? Put it on the ceiling and shit. You know what I mean? Hey. By the way, I'm gonna show you how real Bill Haney is, nigga. For real. So, anyways, Bill Haney is just roaming around 513. Put it on mute for a second. He's roaming around the city in Vegas and shit. And he's in a store with one of my subscribers. Not one of my subscribers, but a great friend of mine now, you know, Lauren Bevel. And they started talking about boxing and shit. They're in the store together. Bill Haney says, nah, that's on Fred, man. He picked up our whole bill, dog. So I wanted to make that public, dog. I appreciate you for doing that shit. For real, nigga. For real.
Man, you did it. I just was there. I just gave it to you. You was there. You did it.
And she's in the chat right now. Lauren Bevel, man. He picked up Lauren Bevel's whole tab, man. Salute to Fred. Oh, we did that one already, man. Yeah, man. And Triple OG, my dude, COVID-19 here. No hugging or getting close. Niggas want pictures and shit. What's up, 513?
Salute, Fred. What's going on, man? Long time no talk.
I know, man. Nigga. What's on, homie? What you got?
Chilling. Hey, I got a little two-part question for Mr. Haney.
Sure. He's all ears.
Hey, first one is, hey, did you ever listen to that cut I sent you, bro?
Man, you know what? I still haven't listened to that, man.
Hey,
I just want to know what you thought about it.
I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. They be keeping me busy, man, with this thing between the kids and the boxing. I ain't really had time. I jump in it when I jump in my joint. I get on that Sirius and I put on that LL Cool J radio and to play all the old hits and shit like that.
I'm telling you,
and I just roll.
You sleeping, Trill Bill. You sleeping, man.
Hey, man, can you send me something on Instagram? Send me something.
Send it on Instagram.
Send it to me personally to me on Instagram, bro. Go in my DMs and let's fuck with it. Let's build.
All right. So I don't know what your Instagram is though.
BH great. BH what is it? _the.
You'll pop up. It pops up, nigga. You famous, man. BH the Great. That shit pops right up.
Yeah, you famous, Mr. Haney. Hey man, but I wanted to ask you. Man, right now it seems like the keep it 100, man. In my opinion, on Tank's best win is not Gamboa. In my opinion, it's the Draza. You know what I'm saying? But that's my opinion. Anyway, when do you feel like, if at all, I know you got to feel like it, but when do you feel like your boy gonna get y'all some, the fights that y'all looking for, the fights that everybody looking for Dev, man, the fights that everybody wants to see Dev in, because to keep it 100 is not Gamboa. You know what I'm saying? That's just being 100 with you, Trill Bill. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know the fights you want to see him in, man.
But keep it real. Would you tell them? Would you keep it real and tell the people? But would you keep it real and tell the people it's only going to get worse for him? My kid is the youngest of all of them. We here. We not going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? We here. We in their business. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, Gary Russell got 24 hours. He's a big dude. He popped all that slick shit about the Russell name. We waiting for something from Gary Russell right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, that'll be a hell of a fight, man. That'll be a hell of a fight, man. I love to see it. Hey, I pay to see that, man. Dev and Gary.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying is that's a fight that I believe he capping because he asking for so much money during this motherfucking COVID, right? Now the thing about us is that we know what the playing field is, we know what the landscape of the shit is of doing business, and our name is in the hat. You know what I'm saying? We're not pricing ourselves out. Our name is in the hat. And like I told Gary, I said, if you're trying to do some realistic business and you just told me a realistic number, we can go get the same number for Dev. And let's switch it. You got 24
In your
hours.
opinion, why do you think it's been so hard for Dev to get them top fights? Besides his skill, I know a lot of people
wanted it to be that. I wanted to give
and
the
they know
problem.
that Dev is a risky fight for anybody. And most of the time he gonna go in the favorite. So, why do you think that it's been so hard to get them big fights, man?
Man, because when Teofimo Lopez and his dad respectful to them and all that they doing, when Gary Russell and his dad respectfully to all that they doing, Vasil Lomachenko respectfully and his dad, that you know what they doing. But when you're going up against Devin, you're not just going up against Devin and his dad. You're going up against Devin and Floyd Mayweather Sr. training, Roger training, Eddie Mustafa, Roy Jones. Listen, you're going up against some bad shit. And I didn't listen to nobody when it came to me talking about putting my son around the right people that had the right years. So I knew that he was going to be avoided. This is the problem of being good that we wanted to have.
Hey, you right, Trail Bill. And before I go, I want to give you your props, bro, because everybody keeps saying that he had Floyd Mayweather teaching him and stuff, but in them early days, it was Trail Bill I seen whispering in his ear. Hey man, do this, do this, do this. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't Floyd, even though I'm sure Floyd done gave him some pointers up through there. But most of the time when I seen Devin sparring and stuff, it was Trill Bill over there in the corner. So I give you the props and the praise, man, over anybody, bro. Great job.
I hope you go and do it with your son.
In America, bro.
Man, I hope you do it with your son and your daughter. You know what I'm saying? And even when you go take them and they're around the greats, whether it be the great professor, whether it be the great boxing coach, go home and do the homework with them. You know what I'm saying? So I got a chance to learn how to do this from the baddest guys in the game because we took the homework home and we worked on it. So we could pull up on Lomachenko and his dad. We could pull up on Gary Russell and his dad. We can pull up on, you know what I'm saying? And be on our merits, on our skills, but always give credit to the guys that taught us the game, the guys that early on, would spend time with a little kid. You know what I'm saying? Spend time with an extra hour with some little kid before they go and go do all the shit that they do. So it's a blessing, and I always attribute that we learn from them. And a lot of shit that I'll call, if I'll say something, it'll be something that Roy taught us, or it'll be something that Big Floyd or something that Roger. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just calling plays that we've already learned, fortunately from world-class trainers and fighters.
Right. Yeah, but hey, salute, man, the Fred Barbershop Conversation. Salute to Trill Bill and Dev Haney, man. Hey, the best of luck to y'all, man. I got y'all back, man, to the end, bro.
That's love.
Appreciate you, King.
Peace out, man. And listen to that cut. It's Ghost, man. When I
send it to him right now.
And IG right now.
Send it to him right now.
I sent it to his email.
Send it to the D right now. Right now, because he's going to
DM me in the IG. BH the Great.
All right.
Peace.
Wow.
Yeah.
Big dose.
Reggie Owens, man, my nigga, man. People calling with loose wrists saying fruity stuff, man. Amen to that shit. Bill, can we speak on Dev's underrated power? 210. Hold on one second. 210. Can we speak on Dev's underrated power? His brutal KO of Moran and breaking that motherfucker, whoever he fought nigga in New York, his jaw. And please stop Gamboa fight and KO Gary instead. Go ahead. Underrated power.
Do you remember when Teofimo and Devin met up and Devin told him, he said, you couldn't even hit me.
I did that. I brought them together.
Yo, you did it. Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah. I told you, nigga, I do my job well, nigga. I do my 20 years.
How was that nigga's energy? How was his energy though? How was Teofimo's energy?
He pulled back. Pulled back.
Okay.
Now, 20 years from now, you're gonna watch that interview and be like, that nigga Fred did his job. Remember the conversation we had last night? Fred did his motherfucking job 20 years from now. You're gonna be sitting on him playing with your grandkids and shit. You know, Dev gonna be retired, owning all that property and shit.
Fred, you need to get some of them niggas that was on the phone last night on the phone, man, before I go to sleep. Yeah, where's them other niggas at?
Well, shit, we got a 210. 210.
Get a 210 on there.
210. What's up, man? 210. 412. 210.
What's up, Fred?
Hey, what's up?
How's it going, Bill? Hey, Bill, I just want
King?
to ask you a question since I heard this last night. In your opinion, who's the better fighter, Lomachenko or Gary Russell?
Shit. Who's the better fighter? That's a good question, man. Shit, they both got different attributes, you know what I'm saying? That Devin has to take away from them, you know what I'm saying? So they're both good, you know what I mean? We just think that we can take away, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I don't really know. I guess I would probably give the edge to Loma. I would probably, of course, because they fought and he beat him, I would just probably give the edge to Loma, but he's not that far behind him. Gary's not that far behind Loma, if at all.
Yeah, we could see that in that fight. The difference wasn't much, but man, I think last night the way you placed that was beautiful. Put it on his plate, like you said. Hey, he's got 24 hours. He said he can make the move. Let him make the move. So I think your son's, like everybody's saying, probably best 135-pounder out. So I mean, still a lot left to prove, but hey, if you guys keep your head straight, I like what you guys are doing up there, man.
Thank you,
that's it, man. I just want to ask your opinion on that.
Appreciate you. DMV area is 202, not 210. I'm sorry. I think so. You know what? I think in terms of a better fight, I think Gary Russell's tempo. Hold on, 636. Gary Russell's tempo is more fan conducive. I think Gary Russell's better in terms of creating a fight. You understand? In my humble opinion, I think he's better because there's gonna be more engagement.
I see where you can say that.
Lomachenko gone. You know what I mean? Once Lomachenko realized that he can't impede upon Devin's Haney range, if y'all work on it, you still got to train like you're fighting Hercules.
You was in Atlanta. You was in Atlanta for that tank fight, right?
Yeah, I was.
Did you see all them badass chicks and shit that was there at that fight?
You must have followed me on Instagram. I was in a strip club every night, Bill. You know what I mean? What's understood don't have to be explained.
Hey, listen, these niggas don't know that all them chicks, only thing they know is Gamboa. You dig what I'm saying? And they say, listen, if my guy go in there and destroy Gamboa, do you know what he looking like to them? We don't care nothing about what these people talking about.
Hey, man.
We don't care what these people talking about, man.
636, what's up? Gary Russell's better than Lomachenko. He's on the other side of the mountain for sure. Yeah, in my humble opinion. Go ahead, 636.
Hey, what's up, Mr. Haney? Honor and a pleasure, man. Salute to you, King.
Go ahead, nigga. What's up?
No, I mean, I'm hearing noise in the background. I thought he was talking.
Oh, no, he in the
I'm here.
shrimp and lobster.
Oh, okay. I'm just trying to be respectful. I ain't trying to talk over nobody. You know, that's all. He said he wanted some of the niggas that called in last night. I'm definitely one of them. You know.
Which one was you, my good brother?
Fred, stop, man. I can't even hear what he's saying. What you say,
I said, which gentleman was you, sir? Last night. It was a bunch of you niggas, man. That's what I'm saying. It was a bunch of you niggas. That's what I said. It was a bunch of you niggas. Which nigga was you?
I didn't hear you. Say it again.
Which nigga was you, nigga?
Man.
I said, I'm just one of the guys that called in. But let me get
King. Okay, King, I'm listening to you.
You know, everybody, I'm not going to say they ducking or whatever. These fights are being hard to be made. Mm-hmm. Just say, hey, we got a glimpse from the 80s with the Hagler, Hearns, Duran, Benitez era. And all your son included, you know, with Tank, Farmer, Ryan Garcia, you know, all of them. And they start fighting each other. How you see your son playing out? Shakur Stevenson, you name it. All of them in there. And they start fighting each other. How would your son, you know, what would his record be? You go down the gauntlet.
Okay, so meaning you gotta go down it for me though. You gotta tell me. Like,
okay, I go Gary Russell Jr., your son, Loma, Teofimo Lopez.
Okay, well, let me. Okay, I'll say when you say it like that. Okay, my son is the best. My son is the best on out of everybody.
So okay, you're saying he's the best. But I'm just saying they start fighting each other. You're saying he's going to go undefeated. He's going to run the gauntlet.
Well, we would hope so, but you know, getting in the fight business, you know what I'm saying? You know how to fight business. You got to get in there to fight. You got to be prepared for it to go the other way. You know what I'm saying? As well as that, so you got to bring ass. You know what I'm saying, to get it. You know, so we say that we're gonna put on the best performance of his life each time that he's in the ring.
So if you had to say, you know, you say he fight all them fighters, his record would turn out to be what? Just from your opinion. I know this hypothetical, but you would say the record would be what? 7-0, 8-0, 1-6.
Undefeated.
Okay,
undefeated.
There you go. That's for him.
Yeah, undefeated.
What you're doing with your son, I'm a proud father of my own. And
thank you, brother.
Like you say, hey, you running it, and don't listen to all the outside noise. You know, do what you feel is best for your son. If you got to speak up for him, you know, you speak up for him.
You know what, King? Listen, all I want is the other brothers to come on and tell me, man, I'm running my shit just the way you running yours. You know what I'm saying? Like me and my daddy, or me and my daughter, or me and my son is tight. You know what I'm saying? They y'all on point with it. You're not letting people get in the middle of it and confuse. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's all. We just try to be.
No, I right there with you. Because if I had enough time, I'll tell you about the experience I had at a bank with my daughter, because she's running a publishing company, and we were going to, you know, get our money out the bank, and you know they talking to her like she, you know, she's some low level person, and then when she brought me to the point, you know, well, your name's not on the account, dude. This is my father.
Right.
Give me my $200,000. Yes, I said $200,000. You know, so I know what you're saying. You know, sometimes you can step up and, you know, speak.
That's right, Ken.
But let me get off the line, man, and salute to you and keep doing your thing, man. But you say he'll be undefeated under all that, okay? I like
what
that
he supposed to say, Asia? Get off the phone. Oh, he gonna be 6-1. Who he gonna lose to? Teofimo. Nigga, get the fuck out of here, nigga. Get out of here. Hey, I wish I would tell Lincoln, hey, you about to have 7 games. You're gonna go 6-1. That nigga never forget that as long as he live. I say that shit. I could be on my deathbed. He gonna say, Dad, you told me I was gonna be 6-1. Get the fuck out of here. Hey, but Asia real. Hey, he's sending me a barber share, man. 337. What's that? He's sending me a real barber share for the barbershop, dog. You heard that?
Yeah. You said he's sending you a real barber.
A real barber share. Yeah, it's in the mail, or it should be here tomorrow or some shit. Yeah, he's sending.
Hey, man, them barber chairs be costing too, though. They ain't cheap. A real barber chair.
Yeah. He sent me one. That's love, man. 337.
No doubt, that's love.
My dude, hey, salute to the barbershop conversation. You know what I'm saying? Salute to barbershop conversations. Salute to Mr. Bill Haney. What's good, Bill?
Man, what's good?
Real
What's
rap,
good with
bro.
you, King? Yes, sir. Appreciate it, King.
Hey, look. I'm gonna be respectful, but I'm one of them niggas, bro, that I believe in Devin, but my personal boxing opinion, I believe that Shakur Stevenson is the better fighter. You know what I'm saying? Now, personally, I think that I would like to see Devin finally shut Ryan Garcia ass up. You know what I'm saying? So we can get that out the way. And I was going through the rankings, big dog, and like you said, is good, man. On like one of them, he's in the top 5, and I like his positioning. But I wanted to ask you, bro, what would it take in order to like to be able to get Devin to fight a Fortuna or somebody like in the top 10, like a Linares or something like that? Like, what would it take for that? And my second question is, once Devin feels like he's fully developed, where would you and Devin like to see his career go? For the next weight class.
Well, for one, the guy. I mean, when they say top 10, I don't know what you mean by top 10 because the guy that he fought to in the interim title was number 2 in the WBC ahead of him. So I don't know what people. Antonio Moran was like 7 in the WBO. So when you say a top fighter, we trying to do our best, man. I can see where you'd want to see him against Teofimo or see him against Lomachenko or see him against Tank Davis. So do we. So we're doing our best. So we pick Gamboa for the exact narrative that hopefully that'll make a Tank fight next.
I respect that. And as far as finishing up, like if Devin does decide to move up in weight, who would you like to see him go after in like in the next weight division? True.
Same thing he did at 135. Everybody.
Bet.
When you're ready to go up, you know what I'm saying? When you go in the red as a champion, you got to go up ready for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Or you stay at 135, you stay dominant there. Hopefully, like I said, he'll be able to make I think maybe one or two more fights at 135, and then move up to 140, and then who's up there?
Okay. Respect. Hey, look, Trill Bill, look, much respect to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? We done had some crazy calls, man. Appreciate you coming to the barbershop. And look, I ain't never seen a nigga slurp his way to the top. But I'm gonna say salute to H Money, man. Get that man a job, man. That man work hard. He out here trying to do his thing.
No, he kept it. No. H kept it real, man. He come by the barbershop and he see some real niggas in there, man, and he give his props. You know what I'm saying? And one thing's for certain and two things for sure. Listen, you don't gotta apologize to me for nothing up in the barbershop. Ain't no kids up in here. You see what I'm saying? And whoever want to call and chop it up, that's what we in the barbershop doing. I'm gonna have me a drink in a second because you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's so much love here. I thought I had to have my knife. Hey, baby, go put my gun up. Go put my gun in the car. It ain't nothing but love up in the shop, man.
Look, I respect that, bro. Look, we got to get you in the barbershop a little more often, man, because we love your energy. Everybody love when you come. You know what I'm saying? And look, that's why I can respect you, bro, because my bro Jay Cooley called, and it was all respect. You know what I'm saying? He had a opposite opinion, but it was all respect. And look, me and my pops, we got our own thing, so I could definitely salute, you know what I'm saying, a man and his son coming together in business. You know what I'm saying? We all salute you for that, big dog.
Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you.
Peace out, Trill Bill. Take care,
yes,
bro.
Sir. Thank you, King.
You getting love in here, man. You getting love. You came with the shotgun, the AK, and the 9.
Hey, you just opened up in a new area. I didn't know them. You know what I'm saying? I know the barber. I got my personal barber, but he opened up across town.
Oh man. Hey, whatever happened to the Luke Campbell Fortuna fight? Anything happened with that? Was that ever in play?
Well, no, actually, Luke and Javier was gonna get out for the world title when Dev was injured, so it was big. They wanted to fight, but when they found out that it wasn't for the world title, then they decided to do some other things.
Okay, 682. What's up?
Hey man, I just was calling to holler at Trio Bill.
That's what's up,
man. I just want to thank you, brother, for being an inspiration, man, to a black father, man. I got 4 kids, man, and you know, when you dedicate your life to your son, you know what I mean, it's a guideline, man, because you know what I mean, I didn't have that for myself, and you know, for me to have a person like you to look up to you know, realize that it's some sacrifices that's got to be made as a father or son forward, man. I just want to, you know, thank you. You know, call you and thank you, man. You know, I don't give a damn if Devin don't never win nothing else, man. You know, you positioned him and gave him the work ethic to where he can conquer anything that he ever put his mind to in life. And man, I just wanted to, you know, let you know that, hey, baby, you know, before something happens to you or something, you know, something strange, you know, man, I just want to let you know that you appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? And that, you know, the example that you leading and you living your life by, man, it's inspirational to other men. You know what I mean? I'm a young man, you know what I mean? And I'm looking to you, you know what I mean, you know, to make those tough decisions, man, because, you know, when you're a father, man, don't nobody tell you beforehand that, hey, man, you got to give your life up. And when you haven't had anyone in your life to be that example, man, you got to look around and, man, you know, you one of the guys around too when things get tough, man. You know, and
I got 4 kids too, brother. I appreciate it.
All right. Appreciate you, Fred.
Peace, man. Hey, you want to briefly talk about the history of your mom and dad? I don't think people know.
Well, my mom, I'm from Oakland, and you know, and then my dad is, well, he's from Texas. My mom was from the Bay Area, and then they met. And when they met, my mom was a Panther, you know, during the '60s. So you know, she was really active in the whole, you know, being socially conscious in the whole civil rights movement. You know, my dad was as well. So he wasn't a member of the party. My mom was a member of the party. So that's kind of like where I come from.
What does that house look like? Being a part of, like,
I mean, well, being proud and being proud to be black, but also understanding that, you know, that what my parents fought was for the ability for us to go to schools and us to have jobs and us to be able to have the same opportunity that other you know, races have, you know, here in society. So we took it, and I took that and said, okay, well, if we can be whatever that we want to be, then what we want to do is, as a family, we want to go into this boxing and we want to put our thing down. Now, it's funny because my 2 kids, my younger kid, my son is 10, and then my daughter is 5, and then they showed up and it was like, Daddy, we want to be YouTube stars. So I'm like, how the fuck am I going to figure this out? You know what I'm saying? So now, you know, like, Devin is doing his thing and he's running his company and stuff. So I'm kind of just dedicating the rest of my life to kind of, or at least this part is to kind of trying to get their YouTube channel off and get behind them and all those kind of things. So yeah, I'm having a great time.
What's your take on the climate now in America?
Man,
well, you go anywhere you want with it, and I'll follow your lead.
Man, it's tough. You know, I just don't want us to regress in the eyes of, you know, progress. And like, 'cause sometimes movement doesn't just mean progress. So it's a lot of movement going on. I just hope that it transcends into progress for us as a people.
Yeah, you said that yesterday. That's the first time I ever heard that. You said, "Don't confuse." You actually told me, Fred, don't mistake movement for progress. You know, I mean, I took a lot from that. That was important. Now, I've been doing some thinking since you said that. Shit, I honestly don't think. I think Gary stands alone, like in terms of any of those guys. You know, like I was trying to put Ryan Garcia up there. He's not. People think he's ready, so go beat his ass. Yeah. Teofimo Lopez. I mean, I think he'll take his right hand away, and I've never seen Teofimo use his jab to be a great fighter. You know, I've seen him counterpunch and do all that. But I think it's just Gary. You know what I mean? Like in terms of the quality of fight. You know, now if you want the names and all that shit, you know, you got the Ryan Garcias. Teofimo Lopez is kind of hot, but you know, I kind of got funny taste in my mouth with Teofimo Lopez because of the things that his dad be saying and shit. Man, he kind of moved me the wrong way. Like every time I want to like support Teofimo Lopez, I'm like, man, his dad says some off the wall shit sometimes. You know what I mean? And it kind of like rubs me the wrong way and shit. And I can't get behind him because I feel like it's an act of betrayal. You know what I mean?
No, I think I didn't, you know, I didn't met his dad. I didn't been, you know what I'm saying, like all through the amateurs and shit like that. It's more, you know, what he's saying, you know, is more of a culture thing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like the way that he get out, he don't mean nothing by it. It's just that's the way he rock. That's the way he talk. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully. So I'm like, man, let him roll. You know what I'm saying? Like he don't necessarily mean nothing by it. Like he definitely ain't no racist or no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We didn't fucked around. You know, he'll I don't have any problem. I don't have any problem with Teofimo's dad. I don't have no problem with Teofimo. You know,
I have no problem with Teofimo. I've only interviewed him 2 or 3 times, but his dad actually
he
called his
say
dad.
but he say shit that we don't say. He do shit that we don't do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you. 470. What's up?
Rock Chris want to call into the show.
Yeah, you here? You live?
I'm live.
Yeah, you live. What's up?
What's going on, man? I want to call in. I met Bill and Dale back when they came to Atlanta. Probably about a year and a half years ago. My son had a sling on his arm, so he was hanging around with Dale in the back while he was warming up, man. So I appreciate it. Appreciate all the advice you gave me, and it stuck with me. You know, definitely telling my son that, you know, we were in this thing together. So, you know, I heard you say you want to be looking for somebody else to say they're following your blueprint. Well, I'm definitely following your blueprint. I got a ton of YouTube videos on my son boxing. I just haven't put them out yet. So right now I'm vacillating back and forth right now in regards to whether or not to put them out. But like in regards to the talent at 135, man, I'm riding with Dev all the way. So keep doing what y'all doing. And Fred, thank you for doing what you're doing for the coach.
Hey, how old is your son? How old is your son, bro? How old is your son?
Man, he just turned 15.
He just turned 15. Put that shit out, man. Listen. Put that shit out. He gonna get better.
He's like 35 and 5 right now.
Yeah, put that shit out. He gonna get better. You know what I'm saying? Fuck them studying him because they gonna be studying the olds him at 15. When they run up on him, they ain't gonna know what, you know what I'm saying? So keep putting that shit out, keep promoting. You know, now we seen each other in Atlanta. That was when Devin was fighting in Atlanta, or when we was just hanging out. No, it was he was fighting in Atlanta, right?
My son had the sling on his arm. He was hanging around in the back with Dale. He was injured at the time. Had hurt his arm sparring.
Man, would you tell him how small that place was in Atlanta? We was getting down. This shit is he just went with some shit that was before Eddie, before Al, before all the shit. But we paid our dues. We went to Atlanta, and that's why I said it would be an honor and a privilege to fight the same guy that was just in Atlanta that everybody got a chance to see. You know what I mean? Because that Atlanta, we would love to fight out there again. That Atlanta is amazing, man.
Yeah, I love Atlanta. Please, let's go.
That shit is amazing.
Let's go back.
Oh yeah, man. If y'all come back to Atlanta, man, y'all shut the city. Y'all shut the city down. Y'all should have been downtown in one of the big hotels, but I don't know what happened with that car.
Man, we came under any circumstances, bro. We just wanted to come. We just wanted to come. We just wanted to come to Atlanta, and the promoter called us, told us he had some money for us down there, and we went down there, man. We didn't know that it was going to be as small, but we came out of Mexico fighting, so you know what I'm saying. That shit was a plus. That shit was, you know what I'm saying. It was good. Yeah.
You know, Atlanta's Black Hollywood, man. So
ain't no doubt.
You know, there's money there, there's people there. You know, you got a lot of glitz and glamour. So, I mean, and it's actually a fight. Surprisingly, to be in the South, Atlanta in the state of Georgia is actually a fighting city and a fighting state. You got a lot of gyms around there. You know, a lot of kids boxing in and around Georgia. So, you know, so like I said, boxing is very, very popular. It's not just a football state.
Oh, my guy is from Atlanta. Shout out to my dude that's from like Georgia. What's his name? He do the big amateur tournament out there. What's his name?
Oh, you talking about Sugar Bird?
Sugar Bird, man. Sugar Bird, good dude, man. Sugar Bird, a good dude, man. Even when Devin was real little, we came to Atlanta, and he gave us some sparring and shit. Because what I used to do, I used to take Devin everywhere. I took him to Baltimore to see Tank, took him to Shakur to see Newark, took him to Atlanta. Because, I just wanted him to know that, it don't make no nigga nowhere else that was tougher than because a nigga somewhere else that he tough.
Mm-hmm.
It don't make no nigga tougher than him. You know what I'm saying? You go anywhere in the world, And that's what we did as him was an amateur. So, but I love Atlanta, man. Thank you.
Appreciate the call.
Hey, I
man.
appreciate you guys taking the call, man.
All right, one. Man, since we giving shout outs, man, shout out to that red bone at Blue Flames, dog. Shout out to that red bone with freckles at Blue Flames, man. We'll be back soon. Appreciate you. While we giving shout outs and shit. Shit. Hey, how's training overall? And shout out to Brother Moses too. Salute. How is the training overall going? I'm watching Fight Hype a lot. I'm seeing y'all on. What's the emphasis of this camp?
Like the other brother has said, it was funny because people they watch it. Devin, since he hasn't been throwing the overhand right, with the doctor and shit. So
yeah,
what he been doing is trying to keep throwing it straight and throwing it up under. Throwing up under, of course, to keep out the shoulder injury. So that's what's getting that shot. It's making that shot even better. You know what I'm saying? So and we'll wait until the fight is really announced, and maybe 2 or 3 weeks before that we'll start throwing the overhand right.
Okay.
But he still has yet to throw that punch.
Okay. 386. What's up? 386.
That was good. You hear me?
Yeah, we hear you very well. What's popping?
All right. So, question, Mr. Haney. All right. So, when it comes down to this Gary Russell, obviously, Gary Russell Jr., has been slacking. He should have been way beyond where he's at right now, and he's been slacking. To be honest with you, and then he lost to Lomachenko, all of that. Okay. So then we're talking about your son. Obviously a promising champion, future champion, definitely future champion. He's a champion right now, but. Definitely, he's gonna have more belts than one at that weight class. I guarantee that. So when it comes to his next competition, there's a lot of questions about it, but people are forgetting about Verdejo. Do you think that it might be a good fight for him to fight Felix Verdejo? Because Felix Verdejo is somebody that Lomachenko fought in the quarterfinals of the Olympics. And said, hey, man, when this guy grows up and becomes a man, he's going to be somebody to be fucked with. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, big respect for Felix Verdejo. Especially, I was following him before he had, motorcycle accident or something like that? He was cold. He was cold. Top Mike was behind him. So, yeah, definitely, Felix Verdejo, although I know him, I just don't think he has the same thing that Gamboa has. And like I say, that as far as the name recognition, especially in Black Hollywood, like the last caller just said, I think Gamboa is the perfect opponent for Devin next. What I feel.
Man, okay. So as a boxing, I'm a dude that bought every single since Floyd Mayweather fought De La Hoya. I'm somebody that bought every single pay-per-view for Floyd Mayweather, every single pay-per-view for Cotto, every single pay-per-view for Manny Pacquiao. Okay, and I still buy pay-per-views. I still subscribe to all these channels, even though they're getting me a little crazy with ESPN Plus and the Zone and all these little crazy apps that you got to go into and pay extra money. You know what I'm saying? Like when it boils down to it, I need to get a pay-per-view fight every single month because that's how much I'm spending every single month for all these different channels. But when it comes down to it, right? I personally think Gamboa is washed up. And I think that a lot of boxing pugilists would agree that Gamboa is a little washed up. Yeah, he's a road warrior, so he's a good test, right? He's a good tool to put in the bag. But when it comes down to it, maybe Felix Verdejo needs one more fight. But don't you think that would be because somebody else is going to take him in the future? Somebody else is going to fight him. You know what I'm saying?
Gamboa is the
future or no?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is Gamboa is the best guy on Tank's record. He's the best guy on Crawford's record. So why wouldn't he be the best one for Devin? I'm saying I don't think Verdejo. Do you have Verdejo as a better fighter? Do you have Verdejo as a better fighter than Gamboa?
I'm just saying that Gamboa has had also problems, just like Gary Russell Jr., where he's had a lot of issues with his contract, and he had a lot of time off. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Right.
yeah, he had a great amateur background. He was promising, he was undefeated, but then he had all these different legal battles going on. And then what happened? He came back. He fought Terrence. He showed a little grit, and then Terrence knocked him out because Terrence is a switch hitter, and he just figured him out. Same thing happened with Davis, but a little later. So I don't doubt that your son can handle them the same way. I'm not saying that, not at all. But what I'm saying is like it's almost like one of those fights where it's like going to be like, okay, does he get credit for it? You feel what I'm saying?
Right. But if you go down the rankings, my good brother, if you go down the rankings, who would you, like I'm saying is, who would you say that we would get credit for? Do you think we would get credit for Verdeo? Would they give us our grams if it was Verdeo?
You made a great point. You made a great point. Maybe Verdeo needs one more fight. You made a great point with that one. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But that's why I'm questioning it because for me, at least Verdejo is young and fresh. So if you're not gonna
you got Lomachenko, you got Teofimo Lopez fighting, right? I'm going down box rec, right? You got Devontae, you got Lee Selby who's fighting. Lee Selby. He's fighting George Camboso. He's on schedule to fight George Camboso. You got Javier Fortuna who's fighting Luke Campbell, right? The only person here is at number 6 is Richard Comey. Ryan Garcia is busy. So you got only people that's not busy. You got Richard Comey, Ricky Burns, Ivan Mendy, and Gamboa.
Yeah. You see, so okay. So Comey, I get that he's still somebody that just got knocked out, right? But he's probably somebody that people would recognize a little more. But what my point being with Verdeo is like you still got that whole Puerto Rican background since he just won. And I don't know if you've had to taste. I don't think Haney tasted that Puerto Rican crowd backing him up because you're gonna get a lot of pay-per-views when it comes to that. You see what I'm saying? When you come to that Puerto Rican background, it's a small little island, but there's a lot of Puerto Ricans in the United States.
But let me tell you who you got before. You got Gamboa at 13. Let me tell you who you got before Verdejo. You got Ito Patera, James Tennyson, Camboso, Alberto Machado, Gustavo Daniel Lemon, Dennis Barachek or whatever his name is, Nakatani, the guy that fought Teofimo. You see what I'm saying? So if we pick Verdeo, like what you're saying is, then it's a bunch of other people in line that's saying, why the fuck you didn't pick me?
You're right.
Yeah, but what I'm looking at those names though, right? Like you know what I mean? Like I just feel like Nakatani. Okay, he gave somebody a good fight. Okay, no problem. Like he gave Tio a good fight. Okay, so I could understand him, but is his country gonna back in the United States? Is what I'm saying. In the United States, just in our platform over here. You know what I mean? I know that Verdejo fight in the Puerto Ricans' eyes because I don't know if you've ever seen him live, but I went to a Cotto fight over here in Orlando. I live in Orlando. And Orlando, he fought over here against some bum when he was trying to make a comeback, Elvin Rodriguez. He knocked him out in the 3rd round. And I'm going to tell you the truth. Felix Verdejo at that point in time had more crowd there voting for him, like rooting for him. He had like a whole circus going on when he was coming into the ring, and he knocked out the guy. Now, however, okay, he slacked off. He started he got full of himself. He got into a motorcycle accident, had to take some time off. Then he came back and he was still slacking and got knocked down. You know what I'm saying? That's his problem for that. He moved out of the island, went to Las Vegas, started training over there, and became very dedicated, vegan diet and everything. And like this dude is he showed what he had a couple weeks ago. And so that's what I'm trying to say. I get what you're saying. You're looking out for your son's best interest. I'm just throwing the point in there, just something out there just for you to think about. I think that's a very interesting fight.
I appreciate you, my good brother. That was Will Madera. He just fought. That was Will Madera that Verdejo just fought.
Yeah. He knocked him out in the 1st round, like no problem, like this, But anyway,
but you got. Hey, good brother. Good brother.
Oh, I just hung up on him.
Okay. Well, the opponent that, just so you know, the opponent Will Madera had before he fought Felix Verdeo, before he got knocked out, his opponent was Edgar Ramirez, and he was 17-15. So
501. What's up?
the nigga was supposed to go.
What's up, 501?
What's good, Bill?
Hey, man. Somebody lying, man. We need to call big head ass Gary up and see what the fuck is up. Cause don't nobody look. No disrespect, man. I'm a huge Haney fan. I don't want to see Haney versus Gamboa. I want to see Haney versus goddamn Gary Russell Jr. Somebody fucking lying. You know what I'm saying? The fans, at the end of the day, the fans want to see good fights. Gamboa, you know what I'm saying? He was good years ago. I want to see motherfucking Gary versus motherfucking Haney. Period.
Appreciate the
Me
call.
too, brother. I appreciate you.
Yeah, shout out to brother Moses, man. Hey, you know, I'm gonna say something in defense of Gary Russell, since I'm as independent can be.
Nigga, don't start that. This ain't
No,
Gary Russell.
nigga, I got to.
So
I know
don't start,
it's not.
nigga.
It's not. But I'm
you should
building
have
the fight.
defended him last night.
I defended him last night, I spoke the truth
That's
too,
why I'm
right?
on the phone.
And just like I said, just like when Gary Russell said, this, and I said, no, nigga, me and Bill been talking about fighting you. Did I not say that yesterday?
Come on with it. Come on and defend it. Come on and defend it. In his defense, what you saying?
Man, they've been fucking that nigga over at PBC, dog. How the fuck? Listen, mute your phone, 7. Oh, I'll go 702 first. Go ahead, 702. Go ahead.
Fred, how you doing, bro?
Hey, good. What's popping?
Mr. Bill, how you doing, sir?
Man, come on, man. I'm at Musashi's having something to eat, man. You know what that is? You talking about you in 702.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead, nigga. Go ahead, real deal. What's popping?
No, I just said how you doing. I don't know what it sounded like I said.
He said, "What's up?"
I said, how you doing, good brother? I said,
first of all, man, smooth as hell, Bill. How you answering these? How you dealing with these dudes, man? That don't know what they're talking about. And this is Tiger. The two things I just want to say is that the two narratives people need to stop coming with. The first one is that you speaking for Dev, because Dev is out here every day speaking for himself, handling himself right, like a new video every day. So stop that one. And the second one, that he ain't fought nobody. All these fights they want to see. When you got somebody as good as your son is, and he had made it clear that he want all the smoke and can't get them fights, it ain't hard to see why the fights ain't happening. They don't want to fight him. So you can't make these dudes fight. Last thing, man, if people can't respect what you've been blessed to do with your son and what he's been blessed to have you do for him, man, then I really don't even know what to say to that, man. But keep doing what you're doing, man. Your son's the best lightweight in the world, and I just want to say all that.
I appreciate it, brother. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Hey, what I was gonna say in defense of Mr. Gary Russell Jr. is how the fuck this happened. Leo Santa Cruz fights Abner Mares twice. He fights Carl Frampton twice. Carl Frampton goes and fights somebody else. He goes, I don't know where the fuck he goes. Abner Mares goes, and Abner Mares has never fought a black fighter. Hold up, 501. Mute your phone. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm gonna say that shit.
Guess what?
What's
no black people know him.
Yeah, facts. And so I'm gonna say that in defense, man. You get tired of waking up Saturday morning. You know what I mean? Saturday, Saturday. I know I'm off, but goddamn, all I do is do the motherfucking yard work. You know what I mean? And wait for the Sunday night, Saturday night boxing to come on, which I need something different in my life.
Hey, homie.
Yeah, what's up?
But let me ask you this stuff.
Yeah, go ahead.
Since you're talking about the great Leo Santa Cruz, because I kind of like what they doing with their family. What black fighter did Gary Russell fight? So you can let me know that. Nigga, don't take too long, nigga. You taking too long, nigga. Fuck wrong with you?
How about Devin Haney?
Fuck wrong with you?
How about Devin Haney?
Nigga, we just fought a nigga 25. We fought a nigga 25-0 out of Ghana, nigga. I'd ask you a question. I said, hold up. I said, no, fuck that. You're not getting out of this. This is my show tonight with you. Nigga, when is the last? Who is the black fighter? Who is the black fighter Gary Russell fought? I'm waiting on you.
I gotta go to his box rec. I'm not
Nigga,
gonna
go,
say I'm a
go
genius.
to his box rec, nigga. Go to his box rec there, nigga. And ask him. Tell him how long, because you just said that you just popped that shit about Leo. Nigga. So tell me
Nico
about Gary.
Martinez, Joseph Diaz, Patrick Vasil Lomachenko.
Yeah, keep going, nigga. Yeah, keep going, nigga.
Yeah, Diaz and all that shit. Yeah,
Keep going, nigga. Yeah, keep going, nigga.
Yeah. You're right. But he hit prime time in 2014, 2015, and ever since then, all them niggas been running. You know what I mean?
Man, how's a nigga running?
Hey,
How's a
you know
nigga
the
running?
first
Nigga, you
15.
ain't
I'm
fought
just
no
keeping
niggas.
a buck. Them first
Nigga,
15
you ain't
fights
fought.
was throw-ins, nigga. Come on. I said
You
them
said
first
what?
15 fights. All you gotta do is have an A-level camp. You're gonna be A1. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying the niggas
No,
can't.
you just said Leo, and you just said Leo, but that's the same thing with him. That's the same thing with Gary Russell.
Yeah, and it's not too many of them niggas in them booger weights, as they call them. You know what I mean? It's not too many. It's not too many.
Man, we went and got the nigga that was tough. He was 25-0 out of Ghana. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna make sure that we spread the
Yeah, that
love.
was a good fight, though. That was a good fight.
Yeah,
That was a good fight.
come on,
That was a good fight. I liked him, and I think he has a chance to be a formidable foe. A formidable foe. You get what I'm saying? 501. You back in here? What's up?
Hey.
Yeah, nigga.
Fred, man, what's good to be like?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, listen. Call big head ass Gary up, cause somebody lying, man.
Nigga, you just said that, nigga. Don't we want to hear no fucking replay, nigga?
You niggas is crazy.
We want to see Haney versus fucking Gary Russell, man.
Nigga,
I don't want to see
your girl tired of missionary, nigga. Your girl tired of missionary. Now you called in saying the same goddamn thing.
I want to
get off the line, nigga.
Fans, right? The fans are the ones that supporting these fighters, right?
Hey, you
we
said
the
that
ones
right.
that supporting the fighters, right?
Uh-huh.
We want to see good fights. We don't
Appreciate
want
you,
to see
Jarvis.
Gamboa versus fucking Haney. That's all I'm saying. Don't nobody want to see that shit.
Yeah, nigga.
I
Pete,
swear I appreciate you, Jarvis.
call in tomorrow, nigga. You can't call in saying the same thing, nigga. Try a new pickup line, nigga. I'll get you in a second. Oakland. What's up, 682? What's up? 682, what's up? Last going.
Hey.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, bro. I just want to say, in this time, I'm picking up the call, but I just want to say, Fred.
Yes, we here. Bill Haney's in here.
I just want to say, in this time, Mr. Haney, much respect to you. With what we have going on, it's great to always have examples of black fathers and black sons.
I agree.
Standing up and doing some things. You know what I'm saying? So, boxing and all that bullshit aside, in these times, you know what I'm saying, much respect to what you put out there and what you've shown black men an example to follow. All right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Fred,
yes.
Appreciate you. Ain't nowhere else like this in boxing the fans can actually get out there and talk to our heroes.
Yeah, talk to him how you want it and talk to him in your authentic voice, nigga. This
nigga Fred thought of some ingenious shit, the barbershop conversations, didn't he?
Yeah, nigga, and I did it for y'all niggas. I did it for y'all niggas.
Make every real nigga stop by the barbershop. Yeah.
682, man. What's up? You call it back in? What you want?
I'm glad. Thanks for picking back up. But like I say again, you know what I'm saying? We allowed to talk to our heroes in a way that we'll never have before.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, it's because the powers that be had that control.
Mm-hmm.
But they couldn't count on was evolution, brother. That's what's happening now in the world. They couldn't count on evolution and us to have the ability and the platform to do these things. So salute to you, my brother.
Appreciate
and the whole LGBT.
Appreciate you. One, man. Yeah, one.
Moving.
Yeah, it's definitely important. We got a beam in. What's up, Kyle? What's up?
You see what's going on? Huh?
Hey, man.
Yeah.
That's right.
Hey,
believe that. In the house tonight. You feel me?
Yeah, believe that.
All right.
Man. Believe that. Man. It's all love.
You can meet.
It's all love.
Hey, look, man. I appreciate you, man, for doing what you're doing. Putting it on for the town. We respect you 100%, my brother, on everything.
That's right. That's right, man.
So, we support. You know how we support you like crazy around here, man.
Damn, you look like me and you can be cousins or something, man.
Hey,
nah,
you
you don't want
know
that nigga. That nigga, man. That nigga got a rap sheet. Nigga
got a rap sheet.
Longer than them lines on the freeway. Nigga, leave that nigga alone.
Hey, man. Well, look. I'm gonna tell you, I don't know, Devin. I already done hired H Money. You know what I'm saying? Without even approval. You know what I'm saying? So, bruh, listen. You know, come on and fuck with us, man. You know what I'm saying? I see your energy. I feel you. You know, we getting it, man. You know,
hey,
yeah.
Fred, like I always tell people, man, Fred is one of the most solid dudes I ever met, man. He always put me in a position, man, to be great, man. I can't say nothing bad about this man. And
no doubt.
I need an interview with you and Dev, man.
Come on, man. Ain't no doubt. Ain't no doubt. You got it.
That's easy. Hit him in the
You got
DM.
it.
Yeah.
That's it. Hit me in the DMs, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's the easy work. All right.
Hey, and I want to see that Gary Russell, man. He talking crazy, but he can't see nobody from the town.
Yeah, he ain't talking crazy, man. The man just talking.
Man,
All right, Fred, man. Hey,
appreciate
you. Next, Fred, I'm gonna holler at you. But I got to be at work at 4 a.m.
Well, get off the phone then, nigga. Get off the phone. Get off the phone.
Handle that business, man. Handle that business, man.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Triple OG? I don't know where this is going, but I'm excited for this call.
What's up, Bill? What's up, Bill?
Man, what's going on, man? You know I've been waiting on you to call, man. I know your voice. Nigga, I've been waiting on you to call, man. Out of everybody, man.
What was you waiting on me to call for?
Man, because I want you to give me this game that you've been giving everybody else, and I want to be able to ask you why, so I know what I need to motherfucking do, man. Goddamn. Come on.
Okay. I think you doing what you supposed to be doing. Take care of your family. Shit. I keep hearing about it. That look, Bill, I want to convince you on what you do with yourself. I'm like, goddamn, motherfucker, that's what you supposed to do. Shit.
Nah, we appreciate it, King. I always hear your voice. Your voice is so distinctive.
These motherfuckers is goddamn hugging on y'all nuts, man. I know your ankle. They down there by your ankle. Y'all go sit in a tub of hot water after this interview and, draw the motherfuckers back up. Anyway, man, how y'all doing, man?
Man, you the uncle. Hey, man, you the uncle that everybody wish they have, man. You know what I'm saying? You the uncle that, yeah. Hey, listen. You the uncle that a nigga sit his woman down that's out of pocket and you will straighten her out for him. You know what I'm saying? Period, man.
Oh, I definitely would. I'm straighten them out. Man, you sound almost like you know me a little bit.
Yeah, man. I know your energy, man. I feel you, brother. I know your voice. Every time when I hear you talking, when I be hearing you when you go barbershop and talk, man. So, I love your energy, man. You know?
And you know what I do, Bill? What I do is I listen to all these young guys, man, and it's their time, and I just follow them and listen to them and just enjoy them. That's all I do. Now, here's my question, and I don't even usually have questions.
Never.
Pretty much, I don't think nobody's ducking nobody. I don't think nobody ducked Gary. I don't think nobody ducked your son. And then when I listened to y'all conversation last night, it was about, I think he said y'all had a conversation and you didn't get back with him. And then y'all kind of hammered it out as two men last night. I was like, wow, okay. And then you come here tonight with your energy. I was sitting back here. I said, okay, this is going to be good. And you turned out the same way you turn out every time you interview. Yeah, it ain't nothing harsh with you. If somebody can say something fucked up to you about your son, you might have went off a little bit last night, but you come down to earth real quick. I said,
that's right.
I think Bill's just one of them guys that can go to work every day, do his job, come back home and hang on the corner with the niggas.
That's right.
And then carry your ass back home. You don't stay out there with them too long.
That's right. Well, man, King, make sure that you pull my coat when I ain't wearing no sweater, man, because you the kind of energy that we need, man, in life. You know what I'm saying? You're OG, man. So let me know.
Well, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate the hell out of that. That's why I hang on these YouTube channels all day long, man. Y'all almost have me in tears sometimes, giving me a lot of praise, man. I really appreciate that. Anybody that can't accept praise, something wrong with you, I ain't gonna be that guy to hold on to it and go, yeah, man, don't do what though. Man, I really appreciate y'all allowing me to be in here and hang with y'all. Like my nephews took me to the fights, Now I'm starting to, not know who your son is. I didn't know who he was the last time. I saw him fight 2 times on television. And then when I saw, no, that was the 3rd time when he hit that guy with that overhand right and knocked him out. I said, whoa. Again, I think he had surgery after that. Was that right?
Yeah, it was one other fight he had. He had the surgery after, I think, the next one. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, because when he hit that dude, it reminded me of when I was playing basketball and I went up trying to jam and the ball jammed under the corner of the rim and the backboard and it impinged my shoulder and I couldn't pull my shoulder up from my waist. So when you said he had shoulder problems, I said, I hope he didn't have no impingement. It wasn't anything impinging in his shoulder, was it?
No, he had a tear in his rotator cuff.
Oh yeah, I had that too, and that could cause impingement. So it's good that you got to that early. So he was fighting with that.
Yeah, he was fighting during the fight with it, man. He had what's the name? It came out of socket and it tore, and he was fighting. And then after they said when he went to the hospital, and we had the surgery. They said that he was faking. I said, man, you don't tell the world that you got a rotator cuff tear. That ain't no shit. You just want to fake and tell nobody. You know what I'm saying? So it was better that we decided that it was better that him being young to get the surgery and get it out the way immediately when it happened.
That's right.
You know, and that's just what we did.
21, heal quick. Shit. Yeah, I know about that shoulder impingement, and mine was caused by a tear in my rotator cuff, and I just young and stupid and just kept on rolling, playing basketball, running honeys and dancing and doing the hustle, and then finally I couldn't pick this shit up from my side. But anyway, something I want to ask you, Fred, but I think of it. I asked tomorrow, but I'm really enjoying this, man. You really a great guest, Haney. And thanks for being you and Fred for being such great fathers. I'm gonna pull y'all nuts a little. I'm gonna hang on y'all nuts. I'm just joking with y'all, man. Just tell these guys this is what you're supposed to do. And I know what I want to ask both of y'all.
Nigga, hurry up.
Did y'all think the economy and the system in this country got a lot to do with why maybe about 50% of black people in America make
it? That's for intelligent ass Fred to answer that one. Go ahead, Fred.
I honestly
you said, hey, you grew up with some Panthers, so you know. If it wasn't for the economics and this system, your mom wouldn't have been in the Black Panthers.
Okay.
That kind of shit.
I just don't want to ask you incorrect, brother.
What it is
I don't want to answer incorrect, brother. That's all. You know, so if
it ain't never an incorrect answer. Put it that way. I always do shit like that. It ain't never an incorrect answer. Just your opinion.
What was the question?
Do you think that because I believe 50% of us are on the unemployment line? I said, do you think because of this system of government and what has been going on with black people is a reason about half of us can only be successful in this country?
Well, the system wasn't built for us, and it was never broken. You know what I mean? I mean, if you study W.E.B. Du Bois, he'll tell you all that shit. You listen to Carl Anderson, he'll tell you all that shit. You know, Francis Scott, man, you listen to all them. It's not built for us, man. The people who make it in this society is a percentage of them is pre-planned and a percentage of them is perseverance. You understand what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, under this system right here, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. You know what I mean? Because that goalpost, because the football field becomes 200 yards once we realize that we got a mismatch. Once they realize we got Randy Moss on the outside, you know what they do? They say, football field is 200 yards. You know what I mean? Once they realize Kareem Abdul-Jabbar can dunk, you know what they're going to say? No dunking in the NBA.
You can't dunk no more,
Once they realize Wilt Chamberlain was missing them free throws on purpose, you got to hit the rim. You know what I mean? So it's always going to be extended. Always going to be extended. So, but yeah, man, that's what we got. Man, get off the line, nigga. You get on the phone.
No, I want to hear Mr. Haney, man. Now that he heard good. Now, what you think, Mr. Bill?
Well, I think that, you know, it's been systematically designed for us not to 100% achieve what the system designed for us not to. So I mean, it's just gonna take some work, bro. It's gonna take some work for us just rolling up our sleeves and going to work, because I really believe that our ancestors fought for our ability to work within the system, and for us to just check out of the system. You know, when we got so much, but I think we're so talented and we have everything, you know, but we don't have the same starting point. I think Fanon talked about it earlier. We don't have necessarily the same starting point, but I think we have other advantages. And for us to quit the game when we playing so good, I wouldn't necessarily say that that's the answer either, though. You know, so the shit wasn't set up for us, but we kicking ass though, OG.
Oh
It
yeah,
wasn't set up for us, you know what I'm
we
saying?
coming because we never give up, even when we poor. We never give up. So
my
I appreciate
mama
that. I'm
told
going back in the chat. I'm going back in the chat.
We got two more
you,
calls. He's waiting to get in his car to drive home. So we're going 2 more calls. You waiting to get in your car, right? It's like you waiting to get. I don't want to. All right, 719. What's up? So you can drive, nigga.
Yo. Hey, Fred.
Yes.
I appreciate the call.
All the time.
You taking my call.
Yep.
I want to talk to Bill.
He here.
Bill, I appreciate your mom and everything that she did, brother. But I love Devin, but keep him away from Tank, bro. Tank is a killer, man.
Yeah, he is. That's why when we beat his ass, what you gonna say about us?
Hey, I'm with you. If you win, I'm with you, bro. But god damn, boy, that little dude is a stick of dynamite.
Little dude is a bad motherfucker.
I watched his last fight, man, and he got whooped up on to me. But he won the fight. But he got whooped up on. Well, I'm not gonna say whooped up on. I think his stamina was out of whack. I guess that's what I want to say. But understand you me, man. Tank is a beast, man.
Oh, ain't no doubt. I told Black.
Devin, bro. I'm a black man, straight from the stop sign. You heard me?
Yes, sir. I know about them for sure.
Appreciate
Salute to you and Devin and Fred. Thanks for the call again,
come on,
man.
dog. Come on, man. We built this thing.
That's what's up. But man, take Devin a little slower, man. Floyd is what's slowing Tank down, and I love Floyd, and I done paid him every pay-per-view he done had. But Floyd is what's slowing Tank down, man. In my eyes.
Appreciate the call, 719.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you, big homie. All right, we got we got first.
Hey, man, hold on.
Go ahead.
Can you smoke in the barbershop? Because I know I'm smoking every barbershop I go to. Let them know. I'm real. Yeah, I smoke when I go to my barbershop. If it's a black barbershop and it's after hours.
After hours. Yeah, you got that back room, you know. You know that private salon, turn anything you want, nigga. You know what I mean, big homie?
That's right.
Nigga, turn your shit down. What's up, TB?
Hey, well, since he's smoking in the barbershop, I gotta come here and get my Newport. I can go back outside now.
What's up? It's Haney time, H Money. It's Haney time. I gotta say that at H Money tone. It's Haney time.
Hey,
what's up, Terry? What you got?
I promised 45 seconds, so I'm gonna keep it real quick.
Oh shit, world record. Nigga, what is this? A mafia meeting or something, nigga? I'm not. Hey, I see no evil, speak no evil. I'm gone, nigga. I don't know what the fuck is going on right here, but this thing like the Godfathers or some shit. What's up, nigga?
Hey man, you can't get cancer over a video chat. Hey, look, Mr. Haney. All I wanted to come on and say was, I wanted to give you a whole lot of props as a father of a 25-year-old black man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you being a father of a young black man just like myself. Boxing aside, have nothing to do with boxing. I watched Devin Haney, how he talked. Matter of fact, I watched 2 whole interviews of him today. Young man is well spoken. He knows what he wants. He know how he moves well. He speaks well.
and he's driven. And young black men don't have that without a strong black man as a father in his life.
Right.
And from one father to another.
Appreciate it, King.
I want to give you a virtual handshake because I can't shake your hand in person.
Yes, sir, brother.
So I want to give you a salute. You know what I'm saying?
This shit means everything to me. You know what I'm saying? You got kids, right? To hear strong black men, real soldiers, and say, man, you did a hell of a job. That means everything. Don't tell me nothing about the car look nice. Don't tell me nothing about my shoes. Don't tell me nothing about my house. Tell me how I'm doing with my kids. And I got three kids. I got 3 boys and 1 girl, and I love them to death. You know what I'm saying? So like I
2
said
girls,
earlier,
1 boy. 2 girls, 1 boy.
My youngest two, my Devin, his biggest thing, he told me, he said, you know, Dad, I want to be the biggest thing in boxing. You as a father, when you look at your kid, you say, we gonna do it. Right? You say we gonna do it. My son and my daughter just said, I want a YouTube channel and I want to be big like Ryan's toy review. I said, we gonna do it. I don't know how fuck we gonna do it, but we gonna do it.
Yeah, I got well, my son turns junior. He kind of in the middle of what he want to do. My daughter is an aspiring cartoonist. My youngest daughter is a model. So my daughters are my youngest daughter is a model out of Manatee County, Florida, and my oldest daughter is a cartoonist out of Manatee County, Florida, and my son is in Atlanta, Georgia.
That's crazy. That's beautiful. Your blessings, brother. Congratulations.
Well, and I got my stepson that, you know what I'm saying, he's a weightlifter. I try to convince him to compete because the boy got a physique out of this world, but he don't want to compete.
Man, you know, somebody told me something slick. I heard him say it, and my kids, like, because I got three other bonus babies. You know what I'm saying? And when I heard him say that, it was step kids. Have you heard that before, Fred? Bonus kids. I do. I got 3, and you know, and I always feel bad about not mentioning them. But then at the same time, I want to give my 4 that I got. They just do. You know what I'm saying? So it's always conflicting. But I got a tribe, man, and I love them. You know what I'm saying? And they all do different things. My oldest son, he just like me, and he built to be like me. I got a grandson that I'm sure that he's going to get behind. You know what I mean? At every step of the way, and that's what being an example. I don't know where my oldest son and my grandson gonna take their game to. I just want to be a good example of get behind. You know what I'm saying? Get behind them. So. Yeah.
Well, hey man,
that's my story.
I just got on here to say, man, that you're doing that, and I just wanted. You know what I'm saying, I just came on to give you your props. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you for the roses, King.
Fred already knew what I said. I wasn't supposed to be on here.
Appreciate you, big homie.
I just wanted to say that, man. So on that, man, I'm out.
Appreciate
you.
You. Yeah, he's part of the Frederick Douglass family. He's the great grandnephew of Frederick Douglass. Somewhere in there, but
Frederick Douglass was a bad man. Man, do you know how bad Frederick Douglass is, man? He just talking. You know how bad he was?
Yeah, I know how bad he was. Yeah, that's my name. Yeah. I think that's the first black man I ever studied. Like for real, because for namesake, you know what I mean?
Right.
Hey, yeah, I know, Bill, you in your car, right? You in your whip right now. So I know you got to get out of here, man. But I see you. But
no, man, you got to get out of here because you can't find nobody to fuck with me, man. So you running out of time, nigga. Don't calm this shit down, nigga. I told you when you asked me to come on, I said, you know what? I said, but check this out. I said, but make sure that you don't put no governor. I'm gonna come over there, but you don't put no governor on nobody. Don't click nobody off. He said, yeah, but I don't want nobody to be. I said, nigga, pour honey on me and give the Bear Club. You know what I'm saying? Because the people deserve to hear the truth. They don't need to be here. We get enough money that we don't need to be on this motherfucker yabba dabba doing.
Nah, you're right. And in addition to that, like Bill is a great host. When I come to Vegas, we can't always get up and shit, because our hands be tied a little bit. But I'm not the only guy. Like I remember one time you was in your house. Next thing you know, I see another dude I know walking in your house for breakfast, and I see another dude walking in your house for breakfast. Then the nigga Bill leaves me in his house by himself to go pick up some flowers for the women in his life, man. So I just want to say, man,
Bill's a player, man, and Bill's a player, and I ain't under no pressure to do nobody wrong. You know what I'm saying? I ain't met up with nobody that was fly enough or slick enough to tell me that I'm on this earth to do nobody wrong.
Yeah, facts. But these are stories that people don't know. You know what I mean? And I don't think about them when I'm, when you in real life. But I have you here, and I'm like, niggas got to know, like you real upstanding, like for real. And I can say the same thing about Gary Russell. That's why I want to see y'all niggas fight and recycle that money like a motherfucker. I don't give a fuck about Martinez or Swartz. I'm just being 100. You not saying that, I'm saying I just want y'all niggas to recycle that money, get paid, get all the money. Next thing
we the only niggas making fights in the streets, man. Shabazz gave me Gary Russell number. You know what I'm saying? And that was because Dirt in the camp with Dirt with Tank and Truck. Dirt is a Truck's manager.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's the channels that we reached out to get in touch with him. Ask Gary, how did he get my number? Come on, man. You ain't called me. You ain't said nothing. You popped that slick shit on the phone, and we called you. I called your motherfucking ass and asked you what's happening. You said what the number was, but then I told you, I said, okay, since you're saying that we was ducking and the number was the problem, and you said a realistic number, you in business, right? You're a champion. You in business. Well, then shit, go back and get the same number. We'll appear.
Facts.
Yeah.
What's up, man? This the last call of the night, man. This DB, man. He closes the show every night, man. Appreciate you, DB. What's poppin'?
Oh, what's going on, Bill?
Thank you, brother.
Oh, good, man. Glad to have you here, man. Thanks for spending some time with us. So Dev is the baddest dude, ain't he?
Man, that's what I'm seeming to see. I don't know. I'm waiting on Fred to tell me, DB. Man, you are definitely the voice of reason. You gotta wait to the end of the show to hear DB to hear the real shit.
Hey, I'm telling you, man, he know how to captivate the show in like 5 minutes. I don't know how he does it. I don't know how he does it, but he does it. You know what I mean? He does the damn thing. Go ahead, DB.
Yeah, so can he beat Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant at the same time? I'm clowning.
That's what it looked like.
Right on. What's the toughest challenges for Dev at this weight class? Who are the people and why are they the toughest challenges for Devin?
Let me see the toughest. Fucking Luke Campbell, a tall southpaw. Ain't no fucking Lomachenko. That's not anything that opposed us. We jumped out there at him and going through Luke Campbell. We said, okay, he tall, he 5'10". We got to, work on some things, breaking the body down, and we 5'11", So I picked that big tall, the tall dude that we just had last, to go in there and work on it, because I was thinking initially that it would be Luke Campbell. I think that Luke Campbell is a good enough of a boxer to whereas Devin is a boxer, but Luke Campbell is long, so that nullifies Devin's reach, but he a southpaw, so that make him awkward. So I think that he is. I don't think Gary, because Gary, we have the advantages with Gary. We got the advantages with Tank. We got the advantages with Lomachenko. We got the advantages with Teofimo Lopez. So as a trainer and as a coach with him, we say, okay, well, we don't have these certain advantages, so what that might pose a certain problem. As far as speed, I don't think any of them is. And if Gary is fast, is just as fast as Devin, he's so far fucking away from him that we don't care how fast you is. He's like 5'4" or some shit like that. So, yeah, that's just giving you an honest answer.
No, I appreciate that. Usually when I ask
Teofimo can sit on that. Teofimo can sit on that right hand. Teofimo can sit on that motherfucking right hand. He don't got no hell of a jab, or he don't really do nothing with it. So he gonna sit on that right hand. We sparred him. So Lomachenko don't have no hell of a no inside game. He would on the inside he would tap Rigondeaux on the top of the head. We gonna beat the fuck out of him on the inside. And we got the outside. So that's as far as he goes. I don't really know nothing else or nobody else. I mean, you can't really just talk this shit and don't expect that your phone is gonna ring. So we ready for all them niggas.
Right, and I appreciate the candid answer, because if I ask a boxer the same question and they say that there's not a challenge for them, that means that they think that their game is perfect and they have no flaws and they can't improve. So I appreciate you knowing that Dev is not the perfect fighter, even though he may be the best in the division, and you guys are finding ways to make him better, which leads into my next question. What is something that Devin can do to make him a complete package fighter?
I don't know. We've been working on making sure that they drop that motherfucking left. They drop that left hand, or we gonna hit them in that liver shot. We gonna hit them with that left. We gonna shoot that left hand over there, and stop them with that liver shot, a la Canelo or the bad motherfucker. So we just try to add in different little shit. You know what I'm saying? So Dev does a lot of shit with his jab, but they've seen the right hand, but they've not really seen a lot of the body work. And I mean body, the body work that stop you, the dangerous shit. So that's what we've been working on. And if his next fight, you get a chance to see it, then we'll go back to this interview and say, okay, well, they kind of know what they're doing and talking about.
Okay, thank you. Also, what's the process of getting a fight and also the process of a fight for Dev? For example, some guys have a promoter, some are independent, some have a father who may be their manager, or you know what I mean? So like everybody's got a different process for Deontay Wilder or Earl. But what's the process for Dev? Is it that you guys have a conversation first and he says, these are the guys that I want to fight? Or do you tell him, I think you should fight these people? How do you guys do that?
Yeah, I think he's relied on me just, I guess a lot of, based on we've been doing it from the very beginning. You know what I'm saying? I've been picking opponents and I've been bringing it to him, and he's been just staying ready. So yeah, that's pretty much been the process with us. But he's a boss, and in the event that something ever happened to me, then he's definitely learned the shit, and he done learned how to fuck with it. So I don't think he would miss a beat.
Right on. Where's Dev right now?
In terms of what? In terms of physically, where is he at right now? Oh shit, man, I don't know that. That's why me and him don't fall out. You know what I'm saying? I don't fucking know what Devin at. He's 21. You know what I'm saying? And he's the world champion. So he might be any motherfucking where. You know what I'm saying? But right now it's 11:13 and it's not work time. So if it's not work time, then I don't actually know where he's at. You know what I'm saying?
I understand. It's plenty to do in Vegas, and I know he probably got some bunnies around him. But I just meant, why wasn't he on the call with us tonight?
Oh, because on the call, because I'm speaking for him. I'm speaking for the company. I'm speaking on behalf of him and representing what his interest is in boxing and who he wants to fight. I don't think it has been did any other way. Has it not?
True. Yeah.
I mean, unless it's being different, because what we did was we tried to be an example of the way that professionalism and the way that the machine works. Like Devin does the talking with his fist, no different than Danny Garcia does, and Angel Garcia speaks. No different than Kenny Porter and necessarily Sean Porter. That's just the way it is. Is there something else? Is there something that you wanted to speak to Devin about that was anything different than what I conveyed? Any message that I conveyed?
I just saw, not for me in particular, but I saw a couple of the clients come into the barbershop. When they signed in at the reception desk, they were asking about Dev, if he was going to be here signing autographs in the shop. But I let them know that his representative was here, and so some people just weren't
satisfied. No. You never know who you gonna have up in the motherfucking barbershop. You see what I'm saying? You don't know if he gonna come up in there or not. But You got somebody from his team that's, you know what I'm saying, that showed up. You know what I'm saying? And that's all. Just somebody from his team to come by respectfully. The barbershop is the spot. I'm gonna stay coming by that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Win, lose, or draw. You know what I'm saying? It's the spot to be. You know, and I came by as not just, you know, a father, but I came by as his manager and his trainer, and saying that, you know, man, we ready to go, bro. So ain't nothing else need to be said. Devin don't even need to say nothing else.
Right. Yeah, man. Well, listen.
Okay, let me ask you this though.
Really
Let me
appreciate
ask you this though. Let me tell you the fly shit though about us, why we in the position that we in is. If you go up on Fight Hype right now, right, you're gonna see 10 minutes of Devin getting down. You know what I'm saying? Right? We the only people to put the sparring up. So we know, and everybody else know, put the shit up. I don't give a fuck if you're doing it against a small motherfucker, you doing it against a big motherfucker. We gonna see something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we gonna see something. You know what I mean? They capping, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? They capping on God. Well, if you're doing all that shit, show us. Show the people. They have been showing since the very beginning.
Yes.
Yeah, from the beginning. We the reason why it's two things that I can attest to. We the reason why young niggas is getting money, the kind of money they're getting, and the kind of money they're getting. And the next reason is we the reason why everybody say no filming in that motherfucker, man. Yeah, no filming in this motherfucker, man.
Man, that's funny. Man, read them super chats, man. Hey, what strand you smoking, OG? What strand you smoking?
OG, ain't that a bitch? That's what it is, the OG strand.
Hey, DB, sweep up the air and lock the doors, my brother. Yeah, man. You want me to go first, or you go first, DB, before we get the thing?
No, I have one more.
Oh, so I'm sorry. Thank you. Was wrapping up. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. Was there ever a time where Dev was still fighting amateurs, where you guys said once he goes pro, you want him to be 10-0 or 20-0 or 25-0 before jumping into the top 10 or taking on the elite fighters of the division?
No, that's a good question. So everybody know that, like, fathers and shit that's getting down. Don't worry about the record of your son or your daughter, but worry about the equity of their brand. How strong is their brand? You know what I'm saying? And what kind of deal can it command? You know what I mean? So
Yes,
based on the inside the ring and the outside the ring, Devin has a very good, strong feeling of what you're supposed to be doing in the ring, out the ring, your image, all your stuff. So I think it's of value to your partner. So we always wanted to be a value to whatever partner we decide to go with, whether it was Eddie, whether it was Al, whether it was whoever. And I think even now in the climate of it, you know, Devin is still one of those kind of guys that you would want to go in business with. You know, and that's what we concentrate more on is that. So, you know, speaking on this and all that, you know, they'll say, Pop, you know what I'm saying? You got that. They want to talk about it. I'm ready to fight. I done told everybody, they didn't heard everything. So you want to talk to them, or they want to talk about how we want to fight, when we want to fight, and all the other stupid shit that goes along with this. You say, go on ahead and handle it, you know?
Right. Man, you know, with LeVar Ball being really involved in his son's life, with Al Heyman having a bunch of guys underneath him, not necessarily his sons, but, you know, guys that he takes care of, there's always going to be critiquing. They're always going to be scrutinized. So, you know, we love what you're doing with Dev and for Dev. So continue being active and involved and an inspiration for him and for the rest of us. And I just want to say thank you again, man, for spending some time with us in the shop. And next time, man, don't light that cigarette down here, man. Go upstairs and do that shit outside on the balcony.
All right, well then you do me a favor. Then you do me a favor. Then tell everybody, don't just trust your father figure, trust your father.
Easy work. I love it. Right on,
man. We love you, man. You and Gary, Russell, you and Gary Russell going up in the rafters, man. You know, what I mean? You and Gary Russell, man. You and Gary Russell, my niggas in real life. I'm telling y'all niggas for real. And I love y'all dearly, man. I thank you for coming in.
I respect it. You always got somebody in the shop that say, man, Tell him don't be lighting that shit up, Gorsa. So you always tell him I respect it. Next time I come, ain't no smoking. You dig what I'm saying? No smoking on the set. All right. I love you, brothers. Talk to y'all soon.
All right, appreciate you, Big man. Have a great workout tomorrow.
One.
One, man. Yeah, man. What a night, huh? What a night, man. Him and Gary Russell going up in the rafters, dog. Gary Russell, my nigga. Bill Haney, my nigga. Me and Bill Haney disagree 50% of the time, y'all. I just want y'all to know that. You know what I mean? Phone calls are done, man. Me and DB wrapping up.
That lets you know that you're not dealing with two suckers.
Yeah, right. Yeah, man. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, those my niggas, man, in real life, man. And yeah, man, I just want them to fight. I've been talking to Bill about this fight since September. So y'all know, if not before then, like, man, you got to fight Gary Russell, man, because I love Gary Russell and it makes sense for both of them. You know what I mean? I'm going out with the winner and the loser. I'm not Don King, nigga. I don't go out with just the winner. You know what I mean? Or if it's a draw, you know what I mean? Those my niggas. And I just want them to get all the money. And then we're going to bring Tank in. We're going to bring Tank young ass in here. And he going to see the big picture. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? And then fuck all them other niggas, man. You know what I mean?
Listen, J-Rock and Charlo, right? That doesn't mean that we have to like one more than the other. We love both their brothers, and we both brothers. We both want them both to get rich and to be successful in boxing.
Yep.
We love Raquel, and we also love love Clarissa at the same time.
I love
both the same thing. We love Dev, and we also love Gary. So we can support all of them. You know what I'm saying? As long as they fight each other and building our culture and our community, we go for them, and you know what I'm saying, and let them do their thing.
Facts. And we got your boy Glasses Malone in here tomorrow, dog. Hey, Glasses knows boxing as well as any of us. I'm just gonna say that right now. So we gonna go hip hop, we gonna go rap, we can go all things LA. We can go Tupac. Y'all know he went talk about some Tupac shit. We can go anywhere we want with Glasses Malone. So y'all can talk boxing, y'all can talk whatever y'all want. Glasses will be in here tomorrow night, and we gonna have a great time with it. You know what I mean? So that's what we got tomorrow, man. DB, great show, man. Great show. I appreciate you wrapping this shit up, man. You know what I mean? Wonderful job, man. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Patty Dean was in here tough tonight. She must have had 200 comments, man. 200 comments, dog. Patty Dean. Lauren Bevel stayed up, dog, even though she got to get up 4 o'clock in the morning to go to work. But she ain't got to drive. She ain't got 3:30. Oh. Excuse me, dog. I'm sorry, dog. I'm sorry. I'm stepping on people's toes, nigga. Excuse me. He said 3:30, Lauren Bevel. 3:30, L Boogie. Omega Red back in here. Hey, Omega Red is back in the chat, man.
Yeah,
I ain't
Omega Red came in about 30 minutes ago.
Oh shit! I ain't seen him since Gibbs called him Ty Dolla $ign's little brother, man. That shit was the funniest shit night, man. We missed you, Omega Red. Where you been, big homie? Welcome back to the show. Welcome back, big homie. Yeah, H Money, man. Calm your ass down and go to bed, nigga. That's what your ass need to do.
No. H Money just got him a bag right now. You know what I'm saying? For sticking with Dev.
Hey, that's what's up. That nigga love Devin Haney, dog. And he been asking for this show. We gonna get Dev. Once Dev signed for the fight, we gonna have him come on, whether it's Gary Russell, whether it's Gamboa, or whether it's some name I can't pronounce. You know what I mean? Whoever the nigga is, he coming on the show, and we gonna support him, and that's it. I've supported every Devin fight. You know what I mean? Shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and,
for real. We need to have a Silent Heroes barbershop team up there. You know what I'm saying? So like Mir, he up there. You know what I'm saying? Kyle up there.
Yeah.
And we need to have like 5 or 6 dudes that's up there. So whenever Dev's getting ready to have a fight, you know what I'm saying? Everybody could, you know what I'm saying, hit their social media, the boulevards, and let Dev and his camp pay our peoples. You know what I'm saying? It's better than what these other people are doing. We know how to self-promote better than they do. So
Big facts, man. We had a great show, man. I just want to say thank y'all again. Well, I'm about to go ahead, man. Do what you do best, man. What you got to say?
Yeah, no, just I know I think I wasn't reading the chat when I was on the phone, so I know there was some questions. So I wasn't ignoring none of the questions that y'all wanted me to ask. I just didn't. I wasn't looking at the chat. So.
What was the questions? The barbershop is a new
30 I don't even know. It was like when I first got on the phone. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man.
But I seen it, my name like highlighted with some.
The only thing I saw in the chat was Real Rap was telling BNB to beam in, but he didn't beam in. So I don't know what happened with that. I saw him type that shit about 3 or 4 times. BNB, man, welcome back, man. We ain't seen you in like 3 weeks, man. Appreciate you coming.
He been in here.
BNB, but he ain't been coming in. I'm talking about beaming in.
Right.
Beaming in. Yeah, I've seen him in the chat. You know what I mean? Bareback by him and Reggie Owens, man. Barebacks. You know what I mean? It's an inside joke, so the new people don't get what we talk about. But yeah, y'all go back, go watch the replays.
BBB, the Bareback Brothers.
Yeah, the Bareback Brothers. Yeah, Triple B in this motherfucker. Bud, Bob, and Bomac in this motherfucker, man. Hey, hey. Go ahead, man.
I said Triple OG, man. He got on the phone. And he was, he was like, "Damn, Bill, know who I am?" Like, okay. I'm like, "Oh shit, we just opened up a can. He's gonna go."
Yeah, you're right. That nigga. Hey, that nigga forgot how to ask questions and shit, man. That nigga was oh man, that nigga was like, he went to ask a question, he forgot the fucking question. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, man, great show, man. We got Glasses Malone in here tomorrow, and we got Cheryl Dorsey on Wednesday with the Mubarak Suleiman families coming in. It's gonna be sensitive in here Wednesday, man. Go get your cleaners, man. Go clear your throat, man. It's gonna be we gonna make it through this show Wednesday night, man. It's gonna be a rough show. And then Thursday we freestyling. You know what I mean? We back loving on each other again Thursday night, man. So we free Thursday. Tomorrow we got Glasses Malone, and then Wednesday we got Sergeant Cheryl Dorsey with the Mubarak Suleiman family. So that's what we got tomorrow. The mom is coming in, so we're gonna get through that shit together. So yeah.
Easy. B&B back. Dave Jack in the chat. Rob G Film. P Good. Jarvis Johnson. And we got the Queens. Patricia Sheldon.
Patricia was in here tonight. Yeah.
Patricia in here. Yeah. Patty Dean. Her fingers hurting. She was typing so much and so active in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Got the Queen of Las Vegas. Lauren Bevel.
Yeah.
I just got heart in my eyes when I said that.
You know? They got a cartoon and shit. Cartoon. We got Tay Jones in the building, my nigga. Man, that's my nigga in real life, nigga, for real.
Hey, what up, Pac-Man? Yeah, man. So it's time, man. Play the song,
Hey, man, I appreciate you, man. Hey, Terrence Bailey got off the phone in less than 18 minutes, dog. It's a great night, man. Go play your favorite number, nigga. Hey, them horses better come in. 621 tomorrow. 621. Play 621, DB, tomorrow. Play that shit, dog. Mark Wunderlich, what's up? Oh, man. I appreciate you, L Boogie. Stayed up with us tonight, man. What up, Batman? Batman, sir, man. Nigga came all the way from the DMV to hang out with me at the backpack giveaway, the first one, man. Appreciate you, King. Lauren Bevel, Batman, Sir, Terrence, DB, Patty Dean, Champion Heart, Mark Wunderlich, Triple OG, Reggie Owens, man. You didn't call in, big homie. I appreciate the super chats, though. It's all love, man. H Money, Dave, Jack, Terrence, Eli, Omega Red, Bumpy. And this your favorite part, though. This everybody's favorite part. Hey.
Cause the devil is a lie. I'm telling you the truth. Hey. It's only what you do. Hey. So things you gotta do.
Hey. Smash that like button on the way out. Subscribe. Hit the notification button. All we do is do this shit every night, DB. That's all we do, nigga. That's all we do. Hey, man. Terrence Bailey, man. Hey, Tay Jones, my nigga, man. Come on anytime. We're going to get that nigga some fight. Guaranteed. Tay Jones. Hey. All right, now. Hey, John Wilson, man. What's up? Welcome to the show, big homie. Omega Red is back. Omega Red is back, nigga. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Omega Red. Guess who's back? Omega Red. Hey, oh shit. This
Rob G, Rob G.
Hey. Bumpy Thompson, man. What it do, man? Yeah, man. Great show tonight, man. Great 24 hours, man, in the barbershop. Man, we set a record in here. Triple OG. First time you ever said peace out. Old ass nigga, man. That's an old ass nigga, ain't he? Hey, keep it 100. Why did Bill call that nigga uncle? Nigga heard all that raspiness in that nigga's voice. Nigga, you know your grandfather, nigga. Cut the shit out. Cut the shit. Hey, last time, y'all. We out this motherfucker, y'all. Hey.
And fight this final round. Life's a quick and over person. Learn quickly, they'll come for yo-yo. Can't get quick, can't take it up slow. Cause the devil is a liar. I'm telling you the truth. It's all in what you do. Some things you gotta prove.
Hey, Rob, we did that one for you, big homie. Hey, Reggie Owens, we in this motherfucker tomorrow, Reggie Owens, man. What you got? DB. Oh, he checked out.
Peace and more peace.
All right, love you, man. I'll holler at you tomorrow.
Love you, brother.
All right, peace, King. Yeah, we did this shit tonight, man. I appreciate everybody coming in here tonight, man. Smash the like button on the way out, man. We growing. We fucking growing, y'all. If y'all saw my numbers, man, we fucking growing. It's because of y'all niggas, man. This is the most authentic space on the net, nigga. Most authentic space on the net. I don't know a more authentic space ever, man. It's because of y'all niggas, man. I love y'all niggas. I see y'all niggas tomorrow night. And yeah, man. We did this motherfucker. Glasses Malone tomorrow night, man. And we gonna talk some hip hop and some boxing tomorrow. I'll holler at y'all niggas, man. Peace, y'all.